Facebook on. Go up.
YouTube.
We live on Facebook. Rob Blocker Jr. is live now. No.
What's good, YouTube? We about to get started. We just
I'm
listen to
on
that.
my page. Hold
What?
on. I think I'm on my page.
We just listen to that roller skate funk. Oh, yeah, you're under your page.
My damn computer. We'll be on Facebook.
But yeah, we still on we on YouTube. But hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and start introducing this.
Yeah, you can get it today.
What's good? Oh, my bad. What's good, brother? Differences family. What's good, Ty? How's the sound, Ty? Let us know how the sound is. We forgot our headphones, so let us know how the sound is. What's good, Ty? Loyal supporter. Thanks a lot. How's your week been? And I'll ask Rod later. Oh, sound is good. Okay, thanks, Ty. YouTube got the better sound than Facebook, so yeah, people should come on YouTube better. But I'm gonna start off with my week. What happened? I really haven't been doing too much working.
We getting Facebook up, y'all.
We
What's
get
good,
Facebook
y'all?
up, studying. Yeah, and doing stuff with the kids. That's really it.
What's up, y'all? It's Rod. I'm sorry I had to get Facebook going. Facebook, I'm sorry y'all didn't get to hear the intro because I was under my Facebook. That's the problem with having multiple Facebooks, But I was on our Facebook, my Facebook, but now I'm on the Brotherly Differences one. So if you was watching on Facebook, you can go under the Brotherly Difference page, watch on Facebook. I'm Rod, here with y'all for season 3, episode 3 today on this hot Minnesota summer. How y'all doing? Chime in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know you here. We got a large show for y'all today. This is how you do the intro, Mike. Okay. We got a large show for y'all today. Everything sports and real talk. We need y'all to chime in. No, yeah, you did it. You did it your way. My bad, Robo Mike. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, we out here. We got a full show for y'all today with real talk and sports. So we need y'all in the comments. If y'all got some people in here, y'all want to tag them in here. We appreciate the love and support. We're gonna have a few announcements for y'all in the next coming weeks, so stay tuned. We're gonna talk about it off camera too, just to keep planning it. But just stay tuned. We're gonna have some back to school events for the kids, for the community, so we're gonna have more on that here coming up soon. We getting it in the works right now. But yeah, that's what we doing. And yeah, that's about it. What was you doing this weekend, Mike? Let the people. What'd you do this weekend?
My weekend, what did we do yesterday? Oh yeah, just did a little shopping really, and went to dinner. Yeah, we didn't do no really yesterday. Today was just more of a lazy day. We've been doing stuff the past few weekends.
Y'all just was chilling, huh?
Was just chilling.
That's good.
Today was just chilling,
No, that's always good.
I'm finally watching that show.
Stranger Things.
No, what's that show with the damn Hunger Games? Not Hunger Games. What's the show called? I'm watching it right now.
Stranger Things.
But the Korean show.
Squid Game.
Squid Game.
I watched one episode of that shit.
You ain't like it? I'm watching it.
It looked sick. Joe was watching it one time.
It's actually not bad.
I chimed in and watched it. That shit looks sick. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's good, Ty. You had a great week. That's good.
What she saying? I've had a great week. Hope you guys have as well. Yeah, all that I did this weekend was coaching my last AAU tournament. It was our team last tournament. Shout out to Powerhouse family. We was out in Wayzata for the grand finale. That's what the tournament was called. We ended up going 3-2 this weekend, so it was a good way to end the season. Boys ended on a win,
That's what's up. Ended on a win is always.
It was a busy spring and busy summer with that. So yeah, we just coached this weekend. We had 2 games Saturday, 3 games today. Really 1 game today because forfeit here and there. But yeah, we won the game. We played some competition. We won.
Okay.
Pulled it out. Them boys got the W. It was a good up and down season, but we was, it was fun. You know, kids got to experience some stuff. Went to Chicago. They went to Kansas. So it was fun. It was a good experience.
That's what's up.
You know. So yeah, that's all. That was out. That was pretty much my weekend. You know, chilling.
That's what's up.
But yeah, we got a good show for y'all today. First, it's gonna be the sports talk, and then we're gonna get into the real talk. That real talk section tonight.
Oh,
Some people think it's gonna be
get
spicy.
real in there.
But yeah, so we out here, man. We lit. And this season, y'all, what we trying to do too, we're gonna come up with a list. I've reached out to some people. Y'all can reach out to us. We're trying to get more guests on the show. You know, if you got something going on, business, business venture, any events, you an artist, anything like that, come on and reach out. We could put you on. You can let our viewers know, our subscribers know what you do. And who knows, maybe it might be a niche or y'all could get a connection and some pop off from there. So and then we just also want to see how people doing, come on the couch, come chop it up with us, real talk or sports or just about life. That's what we do here on Brotherly Differences. So we want to, extend our welcome into y'all that, y'all could come on the show. Now we got to get, I ain't gonna even lie, y'all, our studio is Mom Duke's, office room. So we got to get her approval if you can come in the crib. So you can't be out here and be, on no shiesty. But other than that, yeah, we about to get this show rolling, y'all, man. We appreciate y'all being here with us. We're going to try to keep it to an hour and a half. It might go a little bit over, but stick with us, man. We appreciate it. I'm putting this on Snapchat, telling them to tune in. That's why y'all see my phone up. We on all platforms, man. We working on all platforms. All right. Mike, let's get started, though, with some NBA talk. We kind of been doing NBA first since it's the off season, a further season away, kind of, because football coming up in less than 60 days now. You got about 50 days to apologize. It's the 17, 24, 30, 54. Yeah, you got approximately you have approximately 53 days to apologize.
Oh God.
53.
Training camp start for some teams on Wednesday.
Yeah, we start in 10 days. I don't care about other teams.
Nobody cares about the Broncos.
You have 53 days to apologize. Are you going to apologize before we get started?
Before
we get started on NBA, are you going to apologize before 53 days is up?
Because I'm definitely about to talk to a team that didn't make the playoffs. And I ain't talking about the Bears. We ain't talking about the Broncos. And we've made the playoffs more recently than you guys have. You guys haven't even sniffed January since.
What about the Super Bowl? When was the last Super Bowl y'all made? When was the last Super Bowl y'all won? Did we exist? Were we dust? Were we dust or what? You tell me, because the last time I checked, we didn't exist.
Y'all did win the Super Bowl in the last 10 years.
Okay. And we've been to 2. We've been many years y'all been throughout your whole franchise. The Super Bowl's been.
We've been to 2. Oh, yeah.
And we've been to 2 in 4 years.
He said we've been to 2 in 4 years.
I can't wait for football.
Oh, yeah. What happened to that first?
I'm so ready. Already got tickets to most of the Saints home games.
Oh, dude, you a diehard
okay, Ty.
Ty.
She said I already got tickets to most of the home games.
Be sneaky good.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. Don't give away the show. We're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that later. You're gonna be shocked at my second team. But the Saints, Ty, you a goon, man. I'm trying to get to a Broncos game. I'm gonna be hurt because I'm in Vegas. Shout out to my man D. I'm going to Vegas October 7th through the 10th. But then my Broncos will be in Vegas October 2nd. So I'm gonna miss them. But that weekend of October 2nd, I'm gonna be out in Philly watching the Eagles and Jaguars.
Okay.
Get to see Trevor Lawrence.
You want to see Eagles and Jaguars?
Yeah, that shit weak. Yeah, that game gonna be weak, but it is what it is. But yeah, that game gonna be weak as hell because both of them teams are weak as hell. Fuck you talking about.
Enough talking about them weak Broncos, and let's get to. I gotta snap on KD and Kyrie. So let's get to.
All right, let's talk about it. KD and Kyrie. Do you think there's beef there between KD and Kyrie?
I low key think they beef and low key because I don't think they want to play with each other no more. But what I want to say about that, to me, I don't like that. Like, y'all got swept. Y'all should come back.
But why don't you think they want to play with each other anymore?
I don't think they like each other's style. This is all speculation. I haven't heard nothing. This is just my opinion.
Well, I did see something on Twitter.
I don't think they like each other's style because that's why KD. I believe the rumors that he want to go back to Golden State. I really do believe those rumors. I think KD like Steph better because Steph can play without the ball. Let KD do his thing. Kyrie comes kind of a ball stopper at times, and Kyrie he'll take bad shots at times, but I don't know. I don't know. I think they can play good together because we seen them versus Milwaukee before Kyrie got hurt. They was up 2-0. They was looking like, dang, how they go stop this? So they definitely can play good together, but that's why I don't think they should leave. Like, come back. Kyrie, you missed the whole season. KD, you've been hurt. Y'all both come this season healthy. Come back. Quit trying to go play with big brother, Kyrie. You already people saying this. This is what I'm about to say next. Y'all, people like Joe is looking right about Kyrie and
Don't say
KD. That. Yeah, I'm gonna say Morgan looking right because Kyrie, you want to go back to big brother. People say you couldn't do nothing without him. Like you couldn't win without him, not do nothing. You couldn't win, and you want to go back to him because you can't win with KD. KD, win without the Warriors. That's all you got to do. And you trying to go back there and they just won without you? Like, come on, y'all looking bad. KD and Kyrie stay in Brooklyn to win. If you win, I'm telling you, you will shut a lot of stuff up. So they looking, they need to stay. Quit trying to go with big brother. KD, quit trying to go with big brother Steph. Because Steph, your big brother. Because he's better than you all time. Even though you was the best player when you was there.
Are you finished or are you finished?
But go ahead, I'm done with that. Go ahead.
Okay, because I just want to make sure you're finished. That everything is out. Because this is where some of that, there was a lot of subliminal shots in there where you just disgust me. Where you really, you know it. And you know this is what you're doing because this is what you know that this is what you do. Talking about run back to big brother. The same big brother that he bailed out and won the game 7-4. The same big brother that the year without. Nope, let's not chill out. The year because I'm glad that you started this.
Did he get Finals MVP?
The year before when Lil Brother was supposedly hurt and he needed a closer because we know it can't be him for some reason. In game 4, up 2-1 on his home court, about to go up 3-1. No team at that point had ever came back from 3-1. You win that game. And you put yourself in a prime position. And all I got to say is I'm going to always say it till I'm blue in the face. Can anybody please show me a game where Luke Longley had 28 points and was it 16 rebounds? 28 and 16? Can anybody show me an NBA Finals game where Luke Longley had 28 and 16 and he outscored Michael Jordan? You can't show it to me.
I will say this.
You can't show it to me.
Out of 18, Tony Kukoc outscored Michael Jordan in one Finals game.
He said Tony Kukoc. A person who played with the ball in his hands, who Phil Jackson tried to make the go-to man when Michael Jordan left. We're not going to talk about that.
It's one game. And
we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. But we're talking about Timothy Mozgov. People, if you want to look up Timothy Mozgov, you could probably dude has probably played. He was in the league probably like 6-7 years. He probably played. He probably played one season's worth of games. 82 games. And this man had 28-16 in the finals game, and LeBron had 20 and 0 in the fourth and lost without Kyrie. So don't go with the little brother, big brother stuff. To get back to the question, no, I don't think this is and I'm going to address all your points. That's why I asked you where you finished, because I'm going to address most of what you said. I don't think it's beef. What I think it is right now is they don't trust each other because they're all over the place, especially with Kyrie Irving. This is the thing. You can't trust his word because everything that you're saying, I don't think they beefing by styles of play. We all saw how they was decapitating the Bucks before your boy Giannis decided to take Kyrie out, but that's another story. We saw how they was decapitating the Bucks. We saw it. You watched it. I watched it. The whole world watched it, and we saw how him and Kyrie played together. The problem with Kyrie and KD is they haven't been able to play together, really. The reason why there's that, and that goes to my point where the trust is not there, because the trust is not there because this year Kyrie didn't get vaccinated, which I don't agree with, which I actually like he did, standing up for himself. He didn't get vaccinated. He didn't believe in it. But KD couldn't trust that because KD like, dude, you missed more than half the season. And then when the team possibly needed him and James Harden to be together, he wasn't there. It made Harden want to leave because I was like, I don't want to do Houston anymore. So right now, KD whole thing is, it's not that I don't think he can't play with Kyrie. He just can't trust that. It's like, dude, we came together because we said we was gonna do something, and Curry did. And Curry, it took sacrifice. It took him playing, not being out, and let's not get injured. Let's stay healthy and make a run at this. And they haven't been able to do that. That is the only problem KD and Kyrie has had. Is you keep saying that, oh, LeBron won with Kyrie. Okay, LeBron got to play with Kyrie.
Well, no, Kyrie helped LeBron. I'm not saying he cared.
What I'm saying is KD and LeBron has barely played in any meaningful games. And you keep bringing up the Celtics, and I love that you do that. And y'all don't like for me to bring up the injury excuse. Y'all don't like me bringing up the injury excuse, but KD wasn't fully healthy because we know when him and Kyrie were fully healthy, what they do to the next year before. Don't answer that question. You know what happened. All I'm telling you, or what they do to the Celtics before. Don't answer that question, like I said, because we already know what they did to the Celtics when everything was fully healthy. So Kyrie and KD playing together was up 2-0 on the Bucks, about to go up 3-1. And we know what Giannis did. They came back, won game 4, win game 7 with KD playing with no Kyrie and the one leg James Harden, and the Bucks beat him in 7. If Kyrie and KD, to me, the best thing for them to do is stay in Brooklyn, but they got to bring
You got
trust back.
swept.
They got to bring trust
You
back
need to
together.
come back.
But don't say nobody is anybody big brother because
Steph
LeBron
is
last
KD
year.
big brother,
LeBron last year
and
was
LeBron is for sure.
well.
Kyrie big brother.
LeBron big brother was not in the playoffs for LeBron. He was 20 games under 500, and it showed that he needs to be carried right now because no AD for half the season. And look what he did. At least without Kyrie, KD had the Nets the number 1 seed. But you don't want to talk about that, and that was without Kyrie. Before KD went down, please, people, go look this up on NBA Reference so you can see that I'm not lying. They were 31-9. They were about 31, and they were like 30-9. The Nets were. They were the number 1 seed. Miami was like the 3 seed. The Bucks were like the 4 seed. The Cavs were ahead of the Bucks at one point. KD goes down. Kyrie's not playing. James Harden wasn't trying to lead, and then they dropped all the way to the play-in game. When KD was playing healthy, he was the runaway MVP, winning the scoring title, and they was the 1 seed in the East. So that's what I'm bringing context into it. No, nothing happened this year, but I'm saying him and Kyrie not the problem. The problem is they need to be available.
I think they
and
can win
play.
together. No, I really do think they can win together, but show it. You got to show. So if somebody don't think they can win together, I couldn't argue them because they have all the proof that they can't win together.
What proof they haven't to play?
They haven't had to play. That's fair. I'm not gonna argue that.
So once they get to go,
I'm not giving them that excuse.
If they
shut people up, the Warriors just shut people up. They went out one without KD. If you do that, you shut people up. Just win. I think they can win together.
The Warriors didn't really. The Warriors didn't shut me up. I will give them respect for winning this title. I respect.
Oh, what Curry. The Warriors did shut me up.
No,
for sure.
I respect Curry for winning the title. But the reason why I never see this is
KD's not even close to Curry all time.
This is what y'all.
Like, KD's
this
not
is
even close to Curry
this is what y'all. This is what y'all do, and y'all don't look at the story. So, for me, I never was worried about Golden State not being a good team, not being able to win games. I told y'all the reason they needed KD is for Big Brother. This year he was, you call him Big Brother, but they needed him. They needed him.
For who?
They needed him for Mr. Stack-A-Lot, Sir Stack-A-Lot, with Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, Sir Stack-A-Lot, Sir Stack-A-Lot, stack a lot of stats that's pointless, and he stacks a lot of players on this team to win games.
I saw a message they say LeBron is
Sir Stack-A-Lot.
People do say his stats suffer.
Sir Stack-A-Lot. That's what I'm gonna call him, y'all. Sir Stack-A-Lot. So what I'm telling you is, not only does he stack his stats, he stacks his team. And then you go out here and act like KD was y'all act like KD need to win without the Warriors. It was like, no. The only reason KD need to go to the Warriors is to stop what Sir Stack-A-Lot was trying to do. And second of all, the one thing about the Warriors that I don't trust yet is, who did they beat in the playoffs this year? I'm sorry, they beat an unhealthy Grizzlies team.
People say that about Jordan's finals team. Don't do the who they play.
Don't talk to me about Jordan's finals teams. We're not talking about that.
Whack.
I'm talking about the playoffs. I'm talking about the playoffs. And I said the league is even this year, but we didn't get to see that this year. Now listen.
Who was hurt?
Listen. Kawhi Leonard was hurt with the Clippers.
They didn't play the Clippers.
Yeah, I want to see this year.
They played Denver.
That's what I'm saying, Mike. Last time you played Kawhi Leonard,
they played the Grizzlies.
Last time Curry played Kawhi Leonard without KD, we know what happened. So what I'm trying to tell you is, last time Curry played LeBron without KD, we know what happened. He didn't play neither one of them this playoffs. They weren't healthy. That's what I'm saying. When teams get healthy next year, if the Warriors, like I said, I said this yesterday. Listen. No. I said this yesterday in front of Joe, in front of our guy Jordan. Next year, I pray to God that everybody is healthy, because I said for me, the best player in the league right now could be three-way tie between Giannis, KD, and Curry. It could be a three-way tie, but to me, because to me, if everybody's healthy, if everybody's healthy and Giannis wins the title, he's the best. If everybody's healthy and KD wins the title, he's the best. If everybody's healthy and Curry wins the title, he's the best.
I hate to do this. I usually, just because somebody wins a championship, that means they're the best player, but I'm gonna give it to Curry.
Well, you can give it to
Curry.
But Curry got to beat Curry.
Like, he dominated the Celtics. KD got locked up. Giannis killed, but Curry
averaged 26.6. You say locked up, but you bring up when LeBron gets swept. When LeBron gets swept, you bring up numbers. KD got locked up and averaged 26.6 on 49% shooting.
Stop it, Rod. Don't do that. So
but when LeBron gets swept, that's because you do that. When LeBron gets swept, you said LeBron got swept. He averaged 34, 8, and 8. You bring that up.
34, 10, and 9, I think.
Yeah. See, look, and he got swept. But now KD gets what, averaged 26.
I think it was 34.
KD averaged what, 26, 7, and what, 4?
Right, that last game
with a bum knee, with a partially torn meniscus. Okay, cool.
Curry, Giannis, KD. That's top 3. Curry, Giannis, KD. to start. That's gonna be my top 3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you disrespect KD like that. Like I said, it's a tie for me and Ty. I see them go through the gauntlet, and people are healthy. When Curry beats Kawhi Leonard and LeBron
and
James,
I can't put Kawhi was in my top
without
5
KD
last year, but I can't put him in there. He's been out.
But we'll see.
Kawhi out. I
We'll
definitely
see.
think Kawhi can be top 5.
The Nuggets will be healthy. Like I said, next year, and look, I'm not taking it away from the Warriors because they'll have James Wiseman, Kuminga be there. They'll have more pieces too. But I need to see, y'all really think that Curry have solved his demons, and I hope he has. But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna see him act like he just don't need KD. He ain't played again. He went against Luka Doncic. He could beat him without KD, of course. He could beat Luka without KD.
He's proved don't get me wrong, KD.
Ja Morant played what, 2.5 games?
For sure.
Ja Morant played what, 2.5 games?
Best player when he was there.
Ja Morant played. Ja Morant played 2.5 games that playoff series versus them. So, and then in the first round, who did the Warriors even play?
Nuggets.
Who haven't been healthy for the last 2 years. So once again, good title, Curry. You're right. He has proved that at least he's a leader and can lead his team to a title. But what he hasn't proven to me is, like, I'm kind of on a standstill putting him in the top 10 because
put who in top 10?
Your boy Curry, because y'all sitting here.
Top 10 all time?
Look, y'all sitting here.
Oh, he's top 10 all time. Stop it.
What I'm saying is, look, when you talk about some top 10 players, sometimes I really feel like the critique to get in the top 10 is sometimes you have to win where you're not expected to win. And I don't feel like Curry wasn't expected to win versus this team.
People make the argument about Jordan. What finals was it he wasn't expected to win? People say he was favored in 5.
Well, Mike, and that's why he the GOAT, because he showed you that.
So just one dude agree with you. You think that's a plus? But it's like if you're not being favored, but you just said when Curry's.
It's not about favor. I don't care about Vegas favors. What I'm telling you is when you go into the finals, okay, like when Jordan played Sonics, people said Jordan's going to win. He won the finals. It starts to become impressive when you do it all those times. That does become impressive. But what I'm telling you is when you're not supposed to win. Like it was series that Jordan was supposed to win, like versus the Knicks, the Pistons. And then Jordan came out on top and won those series and brought his team out and won those games. And then Jordan was just the best. See, Curry, that's what I'm saying. Right now, there's no unanimous best. So it's not, they're not on Jordan's. They're not on Jordan's like level. Jordan was the best.
Terry just said when was Jordan not expected to win?
Yeah, that's
once they start with the championship.
Because Jordan, but that's my point, Mike. That's my point. Jordan's the best. But Terry, but next year, that's my point about Curry. Next year, Mike, if the Bucks are healthy, people thought the Bucks would win with Middleton. Curry's not expected to win next year.
Jordan never lost a series as the favorite.
Listen, I will say this. Curry's not expected to win. Curry's just not expected to go home in the first round. But Curry is not expected to win the finals next year. The expectations on Kevin Durant basically is not on Steph Curry to win the finals to repeat.
Curry never lost as a favorite. Because they wasn't favored in 95 versus Magic.
Jordan never.
Go by Vegas favorite.
Well, Mike, I know because he never lost when it
but I'm saying whenever he's favored, he never lost.
When it came to the highest,
he's lost being not favored. So when he was getting whooped by the Pistons, they was always favored.
Well, of course he wasn't favored.
But what I'm saying is, Jordan never lost when he was favored.
And motherfuckers that got migraines and can't play, of course he wasn't favored.
90, and people would think, but what about 95? 95 Magic was favored to win that series. It's crazy Vegas picked against Jordan. 95.
No, it's not. He played 17 games, but you want to discredit.
But Terry is right though. When was Jordan not expected to win? Every finals Jordan was favored except for the 98. Jazz.
You wanted to discredit that.
Jazz was favored that series.
You wanted to discredit that.
What? I'm not discrediting what you just said.
That he was supposed to lose. He was playing with crackheads. He was supposed to lose. They were established. The Pistons, the Celtics were established Hall of Fame stacked teams back then, and Jordan was playing, building it from the bottom for top.
Don't do the stack.
It's just like Luka losing to Kawhi right now, losing to Steph. Mike, he's supposed to do those things right now. Nobody's going to get on him for that. Nobody's going to. If Luka goes on to win 7 titles and go 7-0, nobody's going to bring up losing to Curry in the conference finals. No, but listen. How you try to bring up like 63 and swept. What I'm trying to tell you is when you do the right time frame, like right now, if Luka goes on to win 7 titles starting in 3 years from now, nobody's going to bring up him losing to the Warriors as a blemish on his career.
Oh, yeah.
Because at that point, but listen. Because you bring up a blemish when I bring up your boy who been in the league for 13, who's in the league for like 15 years and got swept. Then you say, well, Rob, what about when Jordan ever?
No, because you say you should never get swept. I'm like, well, Jordan gets swept.
No, I didn't say you should never get swept. I said when you're on top, this is what I said specifically. When you're on top and you've already been on the mountain hill, you're on the top, you don't get swept again. You never get swept. You shouldn't lose.
The only reason Stephen A said you should get swept at 18, he was like, because AI gets you one. That's versus Kobe.
You don't get swept. You don't lose. You don't get swept. Jordan wouldn't have lost in 18. Get that.
You for real?
Or in 15.
With the Cavs.
loss. We can look at the 98 Bulls and just compare the 18 Cavs. They probably better than the 98 Bulls. You laughing, but Mozgov averaged the same amount.
I think Love averaged like 20 and 11 in the finals.
Mozgov. I'm done.
Next
topic. DeAndre Ayton to the Pacers. 4 years for 133. But then the Suns. Look that up. We're going to the next topic.
Oh yeah, go to the next.
DeAndre Ayton to the Pacers, but the Suns matched it. Do you think that was a smart move on the Suns?
Yeah, keep DeAndre Ayton. He be getting like 18 rebounds some games. Keep him.
Do you think the Suns do what if you was DeAndre Ayton? How would you feel? Because I would feel disrespected.
If I'm him, the reason I would feel disrespected because he basically like, wow.
No, he could have got more money with the Suns.
Smart on this. I remember Terry said something about this.
No, the Suns were smart.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't ask about the
Suns. For LeBron a match, but
I didn't ask about the Suns. I asked about DeAndre Ayton because the Suns are smart. Of course, they looked out for them.
So basically, I think DeAndre mad because he want more money. So he basically like y'all. He basically said y'all wanted to know what my market was. Then y'all go match it. Because I think DeAndre wanted DeAndre Ayton. I think he wanted about at least 180.
Yeah, he
200. He probably wanted 200.
The Suns could have offered him the money,
but they
more money.
We gonna test
but they wanted to test the market. But the reason why that's dumb is because that's why if I was DeAndre Ayton, I would no. If I'm DeAndre Ayton, I would have had them forced to trade me because Mike. The thing is, can't nobody offer him the money that the Suns can offer him.
Yeah, but that's why they did it though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
that's how they get it. That's how they get it.
But if I'm DeAndre Ayton, you can force him trade. I'm not signing no deal with nobody, or I'm not signing a deal with you.
But they said he still maybe get traded. Yeah, trade deadline next year.
Here's the thing. I think they signed him just to trade him. Like KD had
why do they want to trade him so bad?
They don't trust him.
This is fourth year.
And Mike, it's the Suns. They just paid Devin Booker all that money. So if I'm DeAndre Ayton, I'm looking like, what the fuck has he ever done? I'm younger than him.
This is why you always choose unrestricted facts.
And I'm younger than him. Well, it ain't that you can choose unrestricted. It's if you got a player option. If it's a team option, you can. So if it's a team option, the players don't choose restricted or unrestricted free agent. After their first contract, he will say then he wants a player option, which means then he's unrestricted. But if it's a team option, he can go out and look for deals after the 4-year deal if they don't pick it up. But they'll do that because they want to set the market. So he don't have a choice to be restricted or unrestricted when you come into the league. Booker is better and more valuable than Ayton. Shut the fuck up, Rod.
No, Terry right about that.
What did the Suns ever do before DeAndre Ayton got there and Booker was
Don't
there?
say before DeAndre Ayton got there.
No, I'm not saying they wasn't winning at all. That's my point.
So
how the fuck is he more valuable because he can score points?
Booker is better and more valuable than DeAndre Ayton
because he scores, he shoots more shots and scores points.
He's just better too. He's way better offensively.
That's it.
He creates for them. He's clutch for them. Chris Paul's clutch for them too. But what I'm saying is Booker is better.
Well, let's see if Booker
Ayton is valuable, but no.
Let's see if Booker make the playoffs if Chris Paul was to leave.
Because he never made it they're not winning because of Ayton. Chris Paul has.
What my point is, Ayton's younger than him, and you could build around Ayton over building around Booker.
No, I'd rather build around Booker than Ayton.
You're sick.
I would rather build around Booker than Ayton.
Yep, you're sick. And you would be a 7th or 8th seed every year and losing in the first round.
They was developing with Booker. And they got better. Ayton just helped them get better. But stop. Don't act like
developing with Booker, Mike. What did they do with Booker? Because they went 7-1 in a fucking bubble? Because they went 7-1 in the bubble, they was getting better.
Ayton on the team?
I'm just saying, like, I'm not bringing up Ayton. I'm saying to y'all, I'm tired of people overrating Devin Booker. He scores points. He scores points, but then we saw what Luka did to them in Game 7, cooked his ass. And then what I'm saying is,
what Ayton do?
Prior to the seasons before these last couple years when the Suns made the playoffs, what I'm saying is Devin Booker scores a lot of points, and what do they do? What do they do?
I agree. They do need to keep Booker and Ayton. They need to keep that with Chris Paul. The reason the Suns need to quit trying to trade Ayton, Chris Paul, and Booker, y'all choke Game 7. Y'all choke. And y'all get most of the blame. That's what happens when you get all the credit. Y'all get most of the blame. Chris Paul and they need.
How many times have you said that in the playoff series? How many times have you said that in the playoff series about Chris Paul? So we know that's his MO. Where
Luka is damn near top 5 player.
We know. Well, not to me, but we know.
I get him over Harden now.
We know that Chris Paul's a choke artist in the playoffs. We know that. We know this.
I can't argue.
But now you said Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Like I said, Devin Booker starting. We saw what he did in the finals the first 2 games, and he fizzed out the last 4. What I'm telling y'all is, dude is you gotta watch.
Harden's still in the league. Harden waiting. They say he gonna sign.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch Devin Booker. He's He's a scorer. He got great offense, but you gotta watch him. That's it.
I can't take up for them. I can't take up a Booker Chris Paul for that choke job in Game 7, but I'm definitely keeping Booker over Ayton. Maybe keep Ayton over Chris Paul because Chris Paul's going to be done. He's about to be 37. Like, he's eventually going to be done. So I would keep Ayton and Booker, but they all need to stay together. Phoenix showed they can afford it. If Ayton signed it, don't try to trade him. Keep him. Y'all can win with this team. Chris Paul and Booker got to step up. It was supposed to be y'all versus the Warriors. And y'all let Luka come in there and bust y'all. Jalen Brunson was busting y'all. So yeah. But the next topic is mainly going to be you talking. Because I'm sorry I did not really research too much of this one.
Oh, yeah, Rookie of the Year.
So I want to hear it.
My pick going to be Benedict Mathurin out of Arizona, number 6 pick to the Pacers.
He going to be Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, I think he getting Rookie of the Year. I like him. He a 3-level scorer.
Chet
people compare him to Anthony
Edwards.
Edwards.
Bro, you know he's at 52.
Jabari Smith
at 52.
Well, yeah, they call him Baby KD.
But I want to say he gonna get Rookie of the Year, but they got too many. Rockets got too many.
But I like him. I like Benedict Mathurin because they compare him to Anthony Edwards, but he's just not as strong. But I watched him at Arizona. 3-level scoring with Tyrese Halliburton over there. If they would have got DeAndre Ayton, the Pacers would have been a nice up-and-coming young team to watch. If they would have got DeAndre Ayton that trade to go through, so I like Benedict Mathurin. That's probably a wild. That's probably a wild card. That's probably a wild card. But I don't think Chet gonna get it.
No, I think he at OKC. I think Chet gonna do about 18, 9, and 4. He gonna get 18 points a game, 9 rebounds. I think Chet gonna get that. No, Chet probably get like 16 and 4 for Chet. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of the young man from Minnesota, but we'll see, man. I don't know. I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
He may not get Rookie of the Year though. 69 and 4 maybe depends on how the other rookies play.
I gotta see it. The Thunder got a nice young team, up and coming young team, but they young.
That white boy name is Cole
Giddy, yeah.
Giddy, nice. He was killing the summer league. They played the Rockets.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What you think about dude with Orlando? Can he get Rookie of the Year?
That would be Banchero would be my second pick, but Benedict Mathurin is my first.
He played for the Pacers?
Yeah, he flew to Arizona.
Okay.
About 6'5", 6'6".
20 and 4 for Chet. Okay. 29 and 4. Yeah. Okay.
He said 29.
29. Hey, what he had like 25 his first year?
25 and 5, I think it was.
And his second year, because he didn't play his third year. His second year, he was 27, 27-9. He has 27-9. People forget Zion about the
Pelicans gonna be top 5 in the West. I told you that.
Chill on that. So they gonna be under the Timberwolves. They gonna play Timberwolves first round.
Well, I said Timberwolves gonna be top 4. Timberwolves fucking around be a 2-3 seed.
Chill.
You chill. With that length.
They was 3 seed with Jimmy Butler, but that's no.
Before we move on to the football, no, we got another topic. Shout out to D'Angelo for this one. Do you think the WNBA is a bad product, Mike?
No, I don't. I do not think it's a bad product at all. I like the product. The thing about I want to kind of get in the pay gap situation, but I'll answer the question. I don't think it's a bad product, and
if you think it's a good product, then why don't you think if more people? Because I think a lot of basketball hoopers think that way, that they like the WNBA. If you really know basketball,
NBA players support them.
But why do you think their salaries are that way? Then why don't you think their salaries?
For me, I don't think it's a bad product, but the reason that the revenue ain't that high and the salaries ain't that high is because they have to market it better. They have to find it. They have to market it better. I think.
Do you think that's the NBA fault?
I'm not. The NBA shit is a bad. No, it's not a bad product, Terry. They need to market it better, but also I'm not under the NBA because the NBA gives them revenue.
But ain't they under the NBA, ain't they?
Under the NBA, yes.
But I'm saying, don't you think the NBA could put like more?
NBA can help more, yeah.
And more money into the marketing.
NBA can help more, but NBA already helped them too.
No, I don't mean help them like that, Mike. I mean help them like that. They're under the NBA. The NBA owns the WNBA. What I'm saying is, if we, Brotherly Difference, if we owned another podcast and we gave them just one resource or minimum resources, and they wasn't doing half of what we do when they had the potential to. What I'm saying is, do you think the NBA could pour more resources into them, market them more?
Yeah.
Market them more.
Yeah, the NBA can
get the buzz out there about them more.
But the reason it's a wage gap, and it makes sense, and it sounds crazy. People are like, it makes sense that they have a wage gap.
They should be getting paid in the millions.
They should be, but they don't have the revenue.
No, I ain't saying like 100 million. I'm saying at least what I'm saying, Mike, is like a $300,000 salary.
What they make off their revenue. They can't pay them that. That's why they can't pay them. They can't pay them that. The NBA can help.
Yeah, but Mike,
The
what
NBA
I'm saying
can
is
put more resources in
the
help.
what I'm saying is at the end of it's not like the WNBA is separate than the NBA. You act like they're separate. I get what you're saying. Like they run, that's the problem. They run so, but the NBA owns the WNBA. It's like ESPN owns Disney.
Yeah, but
so what I'm saying is when ESPN make money, Disney makes money. When the WNBA makes money, it goes to the NBA. So what I'm saying is
the NBA owns them, but that's basically subsidiaries. Some subsidiaries still their own company. Some subsidiaries.
Yeah, but the NBA got the rights to them, Mike.
You only got to put your financials with them, but you do your own
what
stuff.
I'm saying is the NBA, Mike, the NBA have enough money.
I said the NBA can't help. I said that.
No, I get it, but I'm saying they have enough money to make the pay go up.
They do. They can help, but what I'm saying is this is what they're doing now. They give them some money, but what they're doing, y'all try to make what y'all can on y'all own revenue. Y'all own. Y'all are subsidiaries, but y'all say y'all own company. We're gonna go over y'all financials. You can't pay your players a million because y'all don't make the money. Y'all don't make the money. The TV contracts don't get the jerseys just like NBA. You don't get the TV revenue. You don't get the ticket sales. So they basically like y'all pay y'all players what y'all giving, and the NBA still throw the money. So yes, this is the reason why they don't get paid as much.
Yeah, but
the NBA can help.
The NBA could throw more money.
Maybe should throw the WNBA $100 million every year if you could pay at least
to me,
the top players. Top players get money from endorsements. Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, but they got to go overseas. That's why people blaming Brittney Griner for going overseas. What I'm saying, Mike, is to me, if you play a professional sport like in America, I feel like at least basketball or like football, I just feel like even listening to the pivot.
Angelo was saying this.
No, I'm just saying even listen. I'm just saying, Mike, but even listening to the pivot. Back in the 90s and like even Fred Taylor talk about now the way players get paid, the baseline pay for players. Ryan Clark said his first game check for NFL was $1,200. Now they games be like one game check be like $360,000, $400,000 for the baseline player.
Also, if the NBA players really care about them, they would take some revenue share off theirs because they always fight with the owners like 53-47 type stuff. Take some money away from them and give them.
No, the player. No, Mike. That's what I'm pushing back on you on. No, the NFL and the NBA are trillion-dollar companies almost. So what I'm saying is, no, the players shouldn't have. To me, I'm not putting this on the NBA players. I'm putting this on the what I'm saying. To me, if the NBA is not to me, what I'm saying, Mike, is this.
Yeah, you don't need to give
I just feel like if the NBA is not going to go all in for the WNBA, they need to just get rid of it. Because
don't get rid of it.
Not get rid of it, but Mike, what I'm saying is
still making enough money. They players just play low, but they just paying their players low, but they still make enough money where they can survive.
Mike, Diana Taurasi making like, but Mike, but
they just paying their players.
But still, Diana Taurasi only making like $200,000 as a professional athlete. And Mike, that mean like
I know, but that's still surviving. You can make a livable wage. Yeah. You just can't live, but $200,000 is like right. That's like.
But Mike,
that's still a lot. It's not what millions.
I'm just saying.
$200,000.
And a baseline player probably making like 80.
Yeah. 80,000. Yeah. 80,000 is still livable. Like
that's atrocious.
Y'all got to figure out.
To me, they at least need to make. To me, I'm saying as a professional sport that's that popular in America, the baseline pay should be at least $500,000. But
what I'm saying is, right,
when your owner's pockets is like that,
they should help, but they not. What's next? What in WNBA? If the NBA they already helping you. You need to figure out a way to market.
No, it's not helping. What I mean, Mike, it's not helping. What I'm saying is, you're not getting what I'm saying.
The NBA ain't gonna let them
I'm not talking about.
The NBA is not gonna let
they
them
already
fail.
Is letting them fail. That's my point.
They just playing their
Mike, they are failing. That's failing. That's what failing means, Mike, and that's why but that's why companies call it failing. When you're still underpaying people for what how marginally the NBA has grown. What I'm saying is,
to be real, what makes you think they're underpaid?
Because how marginally wide the NBA has grown. When you look at bum ass people that
makes that money.
Mike, when you look, Mike, oh my God, the NBA has one big company. The WNBA is under them.
But Rob,
the NBA owns their rights.
Yes, but they're a subsidiary of
Mike, I don't care about none of that. Mike, that's like Mike. You're not getting it. You act like I don't. You act like I don't know that. Comcast is a subsidiary of Disney. But what I'm trying to tell you is that. So what? The Comcast makes their own money, yes. But Disney also says, hey. But what I'm saying is because Disney know in order for Comcast to make them more money, they're going to need to put whatever they need to put in them to make them some type of profit out. What I'm saying is the NBA gets the WNBA does nothing for the NBA as a company. It brings NBA the NBA makes its money. What I'm saying is when you look at the pie chart of how the NBA makes its money, WNBA is probably the smallest amount of money because they're putting this is my point. The NBA themselves, not the players, not the NBA themselves, the people who have the fattest pockets on purpose are putting It's not the fans. It's not us. It's not the hoopers. They're putting the smallest amount of money into the WNBA, and that's the problem for me. Is what I'm saying is the owners, the people who own the needs to put. They don't need to put as much as the NBA. What I'm saying is they need to open that up and put more in there as they can. And the baseline pay, as I'm saying, at least need to be like $200,000 to $300,000 for the weakest WNBA player. And a Diana Taurasi or Sue Bird needs to be making at least $1 million.
I agree with you, Ron. They should do that, but they're not doing it. But I'm giving you reasons why. I'm giving you reasons why the WNBA not getting paid as much.
But I'm saying I'm giving you reasons why they should though. I'm good because people like Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. But Mike, people like Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. Nobody's arguing you that. I'm saying that is the problem. So when people like D'Angelo talk about it, but when people like Terry say it's a bad product, Mike, in a way, when you say stuff like that, that's why. But Mike, what I'm saying is, but this is why Terry is. But listen, this is why Terry said. But Mike, that's a bad product. A bad product, regardless of whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, when you in sales, I worked in sales. When you in sales, a lot of people say. But what I'm saying is, my point is the reason why it's a bad product is not because it's a bad product. It's a bad product because the owners. That's like Mike. Yeah. That's like you owning something. But owners are greedy. Mike, they're greedy. I'm just saying that's like you owning something, and we put all our sweat and blood and brother Davis. We say fuck this. We just gonna put $5 in this. Yeah, that's gonna be shitty. Right? But because you got a lot of money, what I'm saying is people still gonna mess with that. All I'm saying is nobody's arguing with you that none of this stuff is going on. My point to you is if it doesn't want to be seen as a bad product America-wide, the NBA know exactly what they could do. They could open up because people like Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Breanna Stewart, my girl Liz Cambage, they all make the NBA 3 times as much money as they're getting paid in the WNBA. Maybe even more than that. Diana Taurasi name alone makes the NBA multiple millions of dollars for what she has done for basketball. Candace Parker,
right, it showed
Maya Moore.
That's WNBA.
I'm just saying, Mike. The NBA owns those rights. I know the NBA owns them.
No, but Rob, I know they do. But what I'm saying, they're subsidiary.
So what? So the NBA still gets that money.
Goes to WNBA.
What are you talking?
Yes, Mike. But what I'm saying,
the WNBA is owned by the NBA. You can keep saying they're subsidiary. So what? And all their stuff goes to the NBA. I think you keep saying subsidiary of them.
Comcast their own company too, though.
So what? Mike, ESPN is their own company, but Disney owns them. You keep saying that.
ESPN gets their finance, but I'm saying ESPN pay their workers off their finances. They can survive. Disney will have to go to
Disney is the corporate.
Right.
How do you think they get funded?
Yes, Disney own.
Mike, ESPN can't be on their own.
A lot of subsidiaries. Subsidiaries can hold their own. If subsidiaries can hold their own,
ESPN can't hold their own.
Yes, they can, Rob.
Disney don't own their rights. No, Mike. That's no. And you're not gonna be able to tell me this. Bring up the article, and that's why ESPN got bought out by Disney because they knew that ESPN would not last. Because they knew they wouldn't last if they would have just stayed ESPN. They wouldn't have been able to last. No, they wouldn't have. Why do you think people merge? That's why they're trying to stop monopolies.
Why do you? Taurasi money don't make. Diana Taurasi name.
Time out, Mike. You act like I don't.
They don't need Diana Taurasi name.
First off, nobody said they need that, but they damn sure use it. Don't say it. Act like I don't know about subsidiaries because we learned about that in mass media. But I'm saying you keep acting like subsidiaries. You keep acting like subsidiaries. Like you keep saying there are subsidiaries. Mike, who are the 3 biggest internet companies in America? AT&T, Verizon. Are the 2 biggest, AT&T, Verizon. Every other internet company outside of Comcast, which is also owned by Disney, so Disney, AT&T, and Verizon, which Disney owns AT&T, are the biggest internet companies. You keep bringing up subsidiaries. Cox got their own internet, but who are they owned by at the end of the day? They're owned by Comcast, who's owned by Disney. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. When Cox make money, that looks good for Disney. That's Disney's bottom line.
To you, though,
and if Disney shut them down,
players ain't getting paid as much. Going off their revenue, and they even throwing their money.
The NBA ain't throwing them nothing.
They going off what the WNBA is making.
Mike, the NBA throwing them welfare. That's like how the government throws welfare. Mike, but I'm saying the NBA, whatever you say they throwing them, that's like the government throwing welfare to people.
Oh, right, it is, but owners are greedy. They're greedy. They want the.
They're not that greedy. You saw what the man players did.
Get away with what they're doing. So it's like you said, your way will work. Put more money into it. Yes, that's really what it is.
And they would get paid more.
Put more money into it and pay players.
That's all I'm saying. They would get paid more.
but they're not doing it. I'm giving a reason. I'm not saying I don't agree.
But what I'm saying
but
is,
I'm giving you a reason
what
why
is
the
the
salary's
reason?
not as high.
No. I already know the reason. What I'm asking you, Mike, you act like we don't know the reason. Everybody knows the reason why the pay gap is not high. What I'm telling you is they have no reason for it to not be high because you just said it's not a bad product. So
yeah,
what I'm saying is,
I'll watch every whole
so
game.
that's my point. If the basketball, if a hooper doesn't think it's a bad product, the majority might because they're not hoopers.
Yes,
but the basketball community don't think it's a bad product.
A small share.
So, no, the basketball community
is all that matters. Small share compared to the rest of the world.
People like Mama, because people like it's a lot of people like Mama, Mike. The NBA is just a big basketball community. It's people like Mama that don't like the NBA. There's a lot of people like Mama that don't like the NBA. They go off the numbers like us, basketball heads. That's who likes the NBA. They don't go off Didi, Mama, none of them because they don't watch the NBA. No, they don't, Mike. Mama don't watch no season games unless we over here and we got to know. They don't turn on the season game.
Some people who don't.
Like there's many people like that. No, they don't watch the NBA. There's many people like that don't watch the NBA. We barely watch every season game, and we're basketball heads. What I'm saying is, all I'm saying is we know the problem. What I'm saying is we both agree that it's a good product. So when the fans that like it think it's a good product, all I'm saying is, as like if people told us, Mike and Rod, Brotherly Differences, we like this segment that y'all do, and they spilling money to us. What I'm saying is, Mike, it would be our duty to keep doing that better and better. That's all I'm saying. If the people that like it, that's what I'm saying. That should make you smart as a business person. Be like, we're gonna put more money into this because maybe it can go somewhere even bigger.
But it's more complicated than we think of why the salaries are off. It's more complicated.
Yeah, because they out here.
Well, right, but that's how it is. Capitalism. It is what it is.
And women be saying I don't stick up for them. And women be saying I don't stick up for them.
Yeah, you stick up for them, but they need to figure out a way to make it a better product.
And bring that man Brittany Griner home. I mean, I'm sorry, bring Brittany Griner home. No,
I shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have said that. Free Brittany.
But what's that last topic? Though?
Free Brittany. No, we on football now. We got a couple football topics. Oh, what up, P? Coach P watching. He cracking up at us, Mike. All right, next topic. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is the GOAT in locker rooms. Wait, before we go to football, your boy LeBron showed up in the Drew League. And Mike,
I ain't about to talk.
No, listen, I heard a reporter say he looked like 2011 LeBron.
I'm not about to talk about that.
He had 43,
but I'm not going to hate.
He had 43, 12, and 9.
He
had 43, 12, and 9.
Yeah, I don't care about that. NBA players dominate Drew League. LeBron is the top 5 player of all time.
He was hitting threes.
Yeah.
You think he could shoot threes now?
Yeah, LeBron can shoot threes.
He a good 3-point shooter to you?
Yeah. He's not a great one, but he a good LeBron can hit threes. LeBron always can shoot to me. He's just not better shooter than like Kobe Jordan. Even though his 3-point percentage is better than them, it's context to that. But LeBron's a good shooter. He's not a bad shooter. LeBron's a good shooter. I'm not probably.
And Kyrie was a no-show for you. Can't trust Kyrie nowhere, man. Kyrie, my guy, but he was supposed to play in the Drew League. They say he's supposed to play in Drew League yesterday. He didn't show up. Kyrie no-show.
Kyrie went to the Rico Hines runs. His left hand is crazy. Oh my god,
he is skilled, but he didn't show up at the Drew League. He was supposed to play with Brian yesterday, and you say he need big brother. He didn't even go show up. All right, but moving on. I just wanted to ask you about that 37-12.
But what happened about the Zach Wilson, man?
Zach Wilson banged his ex-girlfriend, so they broke up. She did an interview, she got her 40 seconds of fame. She said she left him though because she found out he was banging his ex-teammate in college, aka also his best friend, Dak Milan. He was banging his mom. And I looked up mom, she a hottie. So do you think Zach Wilson was wrong for hitting his best friend's mom?
Yeah, he best friend mom is wrong, but hey, man, people, I bet that happens a lot. I bet it happens a lot. I can guarantee it happens a lot, but yeah, I think he's wrong. I don't know. That's your best friend hitting his mom.
You never had a crush on none of your friends' mom when you was young?
I ain't say I never had a crush on him, but that don't mean I'm gonna hit my best friend's mom.
I probably wouldn't tell.
Yeah, don't tell. If one of your best friends hit your mom.
Hey, if we grown,
what you would say?
If we grown, I mean, look, I'd be like, you wild as hell, but what can I say? That'd be wild, but what could you say? I don't even want to picture that.
Nah, best friends should be hitting dudes' moms. If y'all best friends, like, nah. But people do what they do, man. I ain't gonna say Zach Wilson's a bad person. Do your thing.
You hitting somebody's mom?
It is what it is.
She was bad.
I'm saying, I'm not mad at him. I just said I wouldn't do it. I think it's morally wrong. It's morally wrong, but hey, it is what it is. In a perfect world, it never happened. But it's not a perfect world. It happens. It's not a crime.
Yeah, I can't say he shouldn't have did it because I'm gonna just be real with you.
You shouldn't.
I mean, I would have did it. Nobody would have found out about it. That's the thing. But his ex is the one telling him.
Morally,
So.
you shouldn't. But I ain't mad at him. Do your thing.
Morally,
I ain't mad at him. He ain't my friend. I still look at. He's a good person to me. I'm fine.
So you would stop being friends with somebody if they banged, if they
my
hit our
best
mama,
friend.
if they hit our mama?
I ain't gonna. I'll probably be mad. I'll be like, wow. But like I said, they grown.
If they out here Delonte Weston,
so you wouldn't be mad if your teammate was hitting your mom?
Like no,
you wouldn't. So you don't think LeBron should be mad about Delonte West hitting his mom?
Like mama gotta have a life too, and if mama chose to be with a young dude, I mean, there's gonna be embarrassing for her.
People
your
be teammate. Yeah, I don't know about.
I didn't see it. She grown. What
like
the
I said, we hypocrites in this world. If it happens to your mom, it's different. To somebody else's mom, you don't care. So
man, if my mom got hit by one of the teammates,
morally is wrong. Your best friend, teammate, mom, morally is wrong. But
morally, Mike, no.
Wait, is his mom married to his dad?
I don't know, but you act like that's like their cousin. That you act like that's his mom. You keep saying morally.
Morally, universally, morally is not
shit
to hit your best friend's mom. But
I'm not going after my best friend. No, I'm not going after my best friend mom. Right. And I'm not saying my best friends because no, but like growing up as a young lad,
came out on the robe and just dropped it.
Growing up as a young lad, dude, we used to, some of our friends' mom, we were like, dang, she fine. And
yeah, you say other people's mom fine. Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie.
When you're younger, you
if I was younger, fine, but and they young, Zach Wilson only like Zach Wilson like 21, 22. And if a fine 35, 40-year-old mama would have 40, 45 maybe because he's 22, 40, 45 threw it at me, I probably would catch it on this, and it'd just be between us.
Saying, I ain't mad at you.
What they say, no case, no face.
I ain't mad at you.
But Zach Wilson gonna be the GOAT going into the locker room.
I ain't mad at you.
Training camp starts
Wednesday for some teams.
Yeah, you brought that up. Training camp starts Wednesday. And we gonna have an outlook on the football show. We're gonna have an outlook on the football season coming up here for every single show or every single week for the next
like, Mike, you say Bears win the Super Bowl.
For the next couple weeks. But that's a good segue into this last sports question before we hop into the real talk question and get the real heat started. But what two teams do you think in NFC that wasn't, so listen to the question, okay? What two new teams do you think in the NFC that could possibly make the playoffs this year that did not make it last year? I don't need to look it up. I know who made it. No, I'm just playing.
These questions.
And what two teams in the AFC do you think could make it this year in the playoffs that didn't make it last year? And you got to take two teams out from last year.
That didn't make it last year?
No, you got to put two teams in it that didn't make it last year that you think can make it this year. Okay, it's not saying they're going to make it, you think. And you got to, so when you put those two in, you got to take what two are they going to replace? And both the NFC and AFC. You do yours and I'll do mine. All right, and then we going to move on to the real talk section. I'm about to tell people that right now. Real talk coming up in the next 5 minutes.
Hold on, let's see. Okay, there. What is the business at? Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I'll do mine.
Okay,
I got mine off the top of my head.
All right, go ahead.
So in the NFC, I'm going. You said it earlier to Ty. I'm going. Saints is going to be a team I think going to make the playoffs. A healthy Jameis Winston, the number one defense in the league from last year. They probably still would be top 5. They didn't lose anybody big, and they added Tyrann Mathieu. So that's going to be big for them. I think the Saints are going to be in as a team or possibly get in. And the second team, man, this going to shock a lot of people, man. Some of their moves haven't been splashy, but they've been impactful. And that's your Bears, man. I really think the Bears with N'Keal Harry.
Stop it, Rod.
Dude,
thanks for
this is the thing.
Thank you for
this is the thing.
For the Bears
I watched N'Keal Harry in college at Arizona State. This dude is an animal. Okay, N'Keal Harry, when I tell you he's an animal with Mooney. Y'all get that Velus Jr. dude, and they still get Montgomery. I think the Bears and I think the Saints are two teams that can make the playoffs, and the teams that I'm taking out are two teams from the NFC West. I'm taking out the Cardinals and I'm taking out the 49ers. I don't think the 49ers make it because they talking about trading Deebo Samuel. They want to go give him the money. They don't know if they're going to trade Garoppolo. They don't know if Trey Lance is going to be their starting quarterback, and I didn't trust them last year. And the 49ers, they lost a couple defensive players. They now with our Broncos. So I think that the 49ers takes a step back, and I think the Cardinals missing DeAndre Hopkins for the first 6 games is going to be big. Another team, while Julian laughing, a sleeper team that I think could be knocked out is them weak-ass fucking Eagles. They could be another one that's knocked out along with either the Cardinals or the 49ers, but we'll see. I'm going to go Cardinals and 49ers right now and put the Bears and Saints in their position. And then in the AFC, you already know who I'm putting in, the Broncos and Steelers. And then I'm taking out the Patriots and damn. Ooh, that's gonna be tough in the AFC because man.
Then the AFC weak. Why out the AFC good?
I'm taking out the Patriots
and Raiders
and the Chiefs.
Morgan, where you at?
Damn.
Morgan, where you at? He taking out the Patriots and Chiefs.
This if I have to, you gotta take out two teams. No, my bad. The Steelers made it last year. Yep. My bad. The Steelers made it. So I'm gonna take out the Patriots and Steelers, and I'm gonna say Broncos and Ravens.
Okay.
Broncos Ravens because I was
Ravens gonna be mine.
Broncos Ravens. I'm taking out Steelers Patriots.
I'm gonna go quick. I ain't even gonna give a reason. I'm gonna go quick. No, I'm just playing. I will think Vikings will make the playoffs. I hate when this Vikings train, so I ain't trying to hit Joe mouth. But I definitely think Vikings.
Well, I got them winning the division, so that's why they're not a sleeper team for me.
Well, they didn't make the playoffs, so I just put them. They didn't make the playoffs.
No, I feel you.
And this team, I really don't think made the playoffs, but you said we had to pick 2. I'm just going New York Giants. I just think Daniel Jones and Barkley just go out of nowhere. I don't think they really make the playoffs, but that's the team I picked. Vikings and Giants. Then I'm going to take out the Cardinals and the Eagles. Sorry, Julian. I'm going to take out Cardinals and Eagles. But that's only because I had to. Y'all going to be better than the Giants. But it's going to be close. So I had to say that. In AFC quick, this dude said Broncos. For the AFC, Chargers and Ravens are my teams going to make it that didn't make it last year. And I'm taking out Steelers and Raiders. The AFC West will only have 2 teams make the playoffs like they did last year. Y'all ain't having 4 like some people are saying. Mike, I'm going to need you to get the Saints will be better. Y'all get Jameson back. So, yeah. So
play that music because we're about to go on to the real talk section. So, hey, if y'all was with, I'm tagging people right now. If y'all was in the sports, get in the sports. Stay for the real talk section coming up right now. Mike about to hit that music. When it's off, you know what we going on to the second part of the show. And then episode 3 going to conclude, y'all. We appreciate y'all coming in for that sports talk. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. If y'all got any topics that y'all want us to talk about next week for sports, bring them in. Talk about it. We out here. Y'all know what it do.
All right, we're about to go to that real talk. That was a good sports session. Starting over, there we go.
Power on.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's cool. My bad. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll get it started on that first topic. While I talk about it a little bit. But while Rod tagging people and put people in here, that sports topic was kind of lit. That I liked it. Now it's time to get in this real talk section. Let's see.
The first question is dating relationship triggers. What are some triggers for you when dating in a relationship, or you for being married?
What are some triggers?
Some triggers, yeah.
Crabby. If they always crabby.
that's a trigger.
Those triggers.
Yeah, if they too not, always got an attitude and stuff. That's definitely a trigger.
Okay. Krabby always got attitude triggers. Okay.
Well, what else?
Like, is there anything like actions that people do like snoring in their sleep? No, I'm just playing.
I snore.
No, I know. I'm just saying, what's triggers? You only got 2?
Yeah, I ain't got too many, man.
Damn, I must be an irritated person.
Attitude. What's some actions? What is some action? I know, but I really, I don't get too many. Just attitude for me. My bad. I ain't really got too much on this one, but go ahead. What's yours?
Shit, I'll start.
Let me hear yours.
Bad attitude, negative vibe, clingy, always questioning the motherfucker.
Oh. Okay.
Let me see.
He said he got a lot.
Yeah, man, I get irritated with people quick when they do just little shit like triggers. Oh yeah, triggers is telling my business to people, like going around talking about just our relationship to other people or whatever. Like, I'm just not that type of person. I mean, you could talk to your people, but like, yeah, talking to everybody, that triggers me. Wanting attention is triggering. Like when motherfuckers do stuff for attention, like, and not just your attention, when they doing shit for, attention of other people, and you know what type of attention I'm talking about. Like just trying to get attention. So I got a few triggers. It's probably why my ass is single, because I got too many triggers.
Damn, you really got a lot there.
Not a lot, but it's just shit that triggers me when people do certain things and their intentions. Mostly my triggers is when your intentions are to do some fucked up shit, basically. That's my big trigger. Like sometimes you might do something that might be like, cool, I did something and this wasn't my intention. I didn't know that it bothered you, communicated about it. Cool, we wash it off, we do good. But when motherfuckers intentionally do shit that they know is gonna get you mad because they want you to see it or they just doing it, yeah, that's a trigger for me. And most of those things fall under the line of being triggers because you're just doing the shit to do it. So yeah, when it comes to dating and relationships, those are the things that trigger me. And people say, well, Rod, can't nobody ask you questions. And let me clarify that, because it's not just fucking questions. You can say, how was your day? What was you doing? What did you do? That's cool. But like, if I tell you I'm going to go hoop with the guys or I'm about to go chill with the guys, I don't need you asking me what did I do with the guys.
What time you gonna be back?
Or like don't question me for that. I'm gonna be back when we done chilling.
Ooh, okay.
Like for real, like that is well, if I tell you I'm going to go chill with the guys, I'm gonna be going with them for the day. I'm like, this what I'm saying. Like
what time you gonna be back?
Yeah, like when I'm back.
Like, I'm back when
I'm back, but it's like when you do certain things, like I said, when you when just for example, we take our guy trip to Philly every year. If I got a chick that, just started wanting me to do certain things a certain way when I go on that trip, it's gonna be like, first off, no.
And she can take a girl trip?
Nigga, what you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Okay.
Take a girl's trip.
I feel you. Hey,
but if you start doing you start asking me shit like, well, what are you guys gonna do in Philly? Like, what are you doing here? Call me when you get here. We need to check in here. Like, no, we're not doing all that.
Part you don't like.
Yeah, we're not doing all that shit. Like, when you go out of town, you go out of town. When I go out of town, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna be calling you every hour, 3 hours. Like, we gonna talk. I'm gonna definitely see what you're doing. We gonna talk, but it's not gonna be like I'm not gonna be checking in, doing none of that shit. And that's the type of question that I'm talking about. See, women be thinking they slick sometimes. Be like, you just don't want to ask questions. You hate when people question you. And that's not always the case. It's about, sometimes I feel like you're questioning to investigate a motherfucker. You're questioning to like, try to like have information so you could just feel like so you could be in control of shit in a way. Like, it's like, they know what the fuck they be doing sometimes, and that's the type of stuff that triggers me. Not questioning, but like questioning me when you think like when you want to just when you implicating something, like when you're implying that you doing something other than you say you was doing. Fuck you asking all these questions on top of these questions for. Like, what are you guys doing? I don't even know what we're about to do. We just up here chilling at bro. I was playing 2K Smoke and we chilling. I don't know what we're about to do. We trying to figure it out, and that's the thing that women don't be understanding sometimes too. Is like we don't know what we doing. We just be chilling, then something just pop up. Like, you remember that story I gave with him? I was like, "Bro, you been lying." Yeah, cool. That may be the case, but we didn't know what we was doing at first. So that's how.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at what you
and don't be on your layer shit tonight. It's layers to this.
Oh, I'm supposed to. Damn,
it's layers to this.
I can't go that.
whatever I
Don't-
talk about, I can't go that deep
Didn't nobody? Well,
because people just don't understand it. You know.
are you inadequate going deep, Michael? Don't say that. We have a lot of women viewers in here.
What's
No, I'm
next
just
question? What's next question?
He said I can't go deep.
What's next question?
Deep is my specialty.
What's next
No,
question?
I'm just playing.
You know?
Let me stop. Okay.
He said deep is my
And long is my no. Let me.
Let's
Viewers,
do the next
viewers, stay with us, please. Subscribe. We hit that subscribe button. All right, Mike. What do men want in a relationship or a marriage? In your case, what's a healthy relationship to a man? You feel like, or what's a healthy relationship for you? For me, it's one thing. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
What up, Ray?
No,
What
I'm
up,
just
Ray?
playing.
Man,
What's a healthy relationship to you?
I don't know. Not lying to each other and communicate. You know, communicating is big. You got to communicate with each other, and you got to.
I share everything with my woman.
He said, "I share everything with my
Or
mom."
Mark.
Not even that, but just you
I
gotta
tell her
have
everything.
both
Yeah,
gotta
that
have
is.
boundaries. You gotta come in. You gotta come to relationship with the boundaries so people don't disrespect each
Are
other.
those physical boundaries or what? Like, can she not
What I
step on
mean
this
is,
side of the
like
table?
how you coming in? You go on your girl trip, I go on my guy trip. Ain't no getting mad if I'm coming. That's what I mean. Coming with your boundaries.
Well, I'm not coming in with boundaries. That's
you
not a
coming
boundary.
in a relationship like you.
Well, that's not a boundary, Mike. She probably don't go on girls' trips. Like, she probably don't.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if I
do
go
what
out,
you do. No. My point is,
you can go out with your friends, but some nights I'm gonna go out with the guys. That's what I mean. You coming in telling her that. That's what I mean. Come in with it ain't gotta be a boundary. Come in with that communication.
no.
Because
The
if she don't
communication.
want that, you're like, okay, well, we ain't about to go together.
Well, the
She like, I
communication
want
for
to come
me
with
is-
you to your guys'
the
house.
communication for me
I
is-
don't want you going out without me. So that's what I mean. Come in with the
Well,
communication
no.
right away.
Oh yeah, but my communication is simple. My thing is, I'm going to have a
I
life.
like that time.
I'm going to have a life outside of you. It's not about just the
Yeah,
guys.
and you got
It
to
could
come
be
in with that
family.
right away, so we know what the deal is.
Well, yeah, I come
And
in like that.
that's
I'm
a
gonna
healthy
have-
relationship for me.
Well, to me, that should be implied because,
And there's going to be arguments. A healthy relationship, there's still going to be argument because
duh.
if you especially if you live with your woman, you're going to see them every day, so you're going to have arguments. Just being around the person all the time.
Trust
You're
me,
going to
I
have
know.
arguments, but what I mean is have healthy arguments. Like I say, don't tell the business out to family and stuff and third parties and stuff.
I got to do the part-time dad shit. I lived with my ex for a little bit,
The part-time dads.
You know,
And
I
when
was
you got
there.
kids, it is different.
I was
So all
there.
I'm saying
I was
is
there. Got kicked
every
out.
relationship different.
I would be there for.
Communicate.
I would be there for 2 months. Get kicked out. Be there for 2 weeks. Get kicked out. No, let me stop. But I would though. And like living there was different, daily because just certain shit that I would do.
And you get tired of each other. They get the
Certain shit that I would do. Certain
The
shit that
woman
I
see
would
you
do
every
would
day.
bother. Certain shit that I would do would bother her, and then certain shit that would
Yeah, you
bother her.
actually live with that
Certain
person.
shit that would bother her would bother me because I'm like, I'm not harming nobody. I'm just keeping it to myself. And then, or if I kept to myself too much and didn't give attention, that shit was bothersome. But no, Mike, I said, you brought up the stuff I thought you were gonna bring up: honesty, trust, communication, of course. But I'm talking about the real shit. I'll tell you what, man, want a relationship. We want it when we come home. We want our shit slobbed on. Okay, so you ain't got no more spit in your mouth. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, we do. We want sex. Okay, we want food on the table. We want to be able to watch
when you get married, that goes away.
That's a problem.
He said,
We want to be able to watch the game.
Let me stop
Okay.
saying that's not every marriage.
Men want to be tailored to just like women do, but we want to be tailored
But I'm
to in
just-
different ways, like a thug
I'm
would.
just saying, when you get married, that goes away low key.
Roll up my swisher,
Maybe-
roll up my Dutch after a hard days of work. Give a nigga a
The head
massage.
going away.
Give a nigga a massage or
I'm
something.
not saying for everybody. I'm just saying.
Give a nigga a hair.
From complaints I see from others.
Give a nigga a hair massage or something. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the type of
Every
things
day
I was
type,
talking about.
You think saying that's gonna happen every day if you ever get married?
No, I didn't say that needs to happen every day.
But
But
it needs to happen. You can't go months without it, basically, or weeks.
DC
without
said, no, DC, we just start the real talk section. You here. You say I could go wait months or weeks without what? Ask that question
it.
again.
You won't be able to go months or weeks without it.
Without what?
Sex or head or anything.
You said months or weeks?
Yeah, you won't be able to go. If
Well,
you're
Mike,
married.
certain things happen. Like
if you become monogamous.
but I'm saying I'm monogamous right now, and
Monogamous.
I mean I'm monogamous. I'm single right now, and I don't be fucking like that.
Monogamous basically staying with one person.
I know what monogamous means. Mono means one, nigga. I'm not dumb. I was the top of
Yeah.
my class. No, I wasn't the top, but I was near it. But
I said about Rob.
monogamous mean one. I know, but what I'm saying is, for me, no, it's not about sex and head every day. I know that shit ain't every day, Mike. I just told your ass. You know I was in a relationship. I was basically living with my ex. We didn't have sex every day. But you said months? No, nigga. Like if I'm living every day, you talking about months, and ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't shit wrong with you. You healthy and we ain't in that motherfucker.
You definitely got to. Sometimes you got to go a week for the, for that time.
I know what that. I ain't talking about that. But see, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
when you need to give me some dog.
Well, no, that's
that time of the month basis.
Yeah, that's like one of
my
my mentors told me. One of my mentors told me that mouth work. No, let me stop. I'm playing, y'all. I'm literally joking. I'm joking. Hey, but no, for real. In all honesty, though, you said months. Like Mike, we talked about this before, dude. If you are laying next to somebody and you're not having sex with them for months, then that's a problem. If you lay with them every day. I just don't know what that feels like. I can't know what that feels like because then one of us is fucking somebody else, and if you're not, I'm surely going to be fucking somebody else soon. Like for real.
I'm talking about if you're married, you're talking about this too, or yeah. I get what you're saying,
and ain't nothing wrong health wise. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. I definitely do. I ain't about to speak for everybody, so I'm gonna just shut up.
So that's what I mean. What men want in a healthy relationship is just like the small things for me.
I'm
it's
gonna
just,
shut up on this.
it's the small things. Mike, he done already spoke his piece on that. Yeah, DC, no. And DC, no, that's not what it's about. We was talking about what do men want in a relationship. I was just telling Mike, men want the small things in a relationship. You want to be loyal, you want to be trust, you want it to be honest. Those are things that we want. But I say, what do men want in a relationship? Like, what is the small things? Like on Sundays when football season is on, don't ask me to do shit. That's what I'm saying.
Watch the game with my guys.
No, it ain't. Even if I watch the game by myself.
If I'm home. Yeah.
I don't watch Broncos games with people usually. I watch those by myself, kind of.
Watch them lose.
Just don't fuck with me doing football at all.
Yeah.
I'm not taking out the trash. I'm not giving CPR. I'm not doing nothing besides doing what I do.
Can you take to the park for a few hours
before the game?
No, even during the game.
Fuck no.
No, I'm saying the kids take the. Wife, can you take the kids to the park for a few hours?
Oh, you mean
watching the game on Sunday football?
Well, I don't care if my kids out there, just don't bother me, or if I got a son or even a daughter, if they want to watch the game with me, they can watch the game with me. Watch them lose. Watch them lose.
You don't need to roll,
Well, yeah, I might need that too. So then, yeah, if I watch it in that respect, then yeah, or the man cave or whatever.
Facts. Watch them lose, Julian.
Or whatever the case may be, but that's all I'm saying.
Why y'all don't watch the game together, Broncos and Eagles?
We already watched the game together in person. Just being around Julian sometimes is irking. That's my guy.
Bears play the Eagles.
Who cares about that?
The Eagles in Chicago. I know Julie going to that game.
He probably is, but who cares about that?
Who cares about that?
But that's all I'm saying. You want your woman to basically be like, I want her to be, not one of the guys, but I just want her to be like.
It's hard to explain.
I'm easygoing. The thing is, I'm an easygoing type of guy. A lot of shit don't bother me, so I want my girl to be that way too. Like a lot of shit don't bother me.
Yeah, you'll have a healthy. I think you'll argue a little bit, but you have a healthy relationship if you come in and y'all
like a lot of shit don't bother me.
My girls, you go out with
a lot of shit don't bother me.
Your guys should. So if you come in with that, if y'all come with the same mentality, you'll have a good relationship.
I'm saying a lot of shit don't bother me. Like okay, if my woman want her own independent a long time, cool. But the one thing that do bother me though, the one thing that you ain't gonna do is like I said, this is the thing you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with one of my best friends and he a guy and shit. And
yeah.
Is he gay?
I feel you on that.
And if he ain't gay, you're not hanging out with this nigga. And even if he is gay, you still.
But sometimes you gotta watch out.
That's what I said. You ain't even hanging out with this nigga. You not hanging out.
They'd be lying to say he is, but he really not.
But no, Mike, it be niggas that's already gay that still be smashing women.
Yeah,
so you not like you just don't need to be hanging out with. No, that's the only thing that I say that is a no go. We are talking about that, but like. That's
the friend stuff is a whole nother layer, actually.
And it's different. It's different. It's.
But to be fair, can you hang out with a chick?
It's rules to.
Can you hang out with your best?
No. I mean, it's rules. I mean, it's not rules. It's what do they call it?
Because a few people I follow think that their wife can't hang out with nothing, but they can hang out with chicks.
What are the term I'm looking for? There's
some people think like that.
God, you could bend the rules a little bit. What is that called when you bend the rules a little bit? There's special cases. Okay, there's certain special cases. But for the most part...
Like the only dudes you should be hanging out with your dad or brothers. Like, can she go to movies with her brothers?
What?
I'm just saying, you never know. I'm just
question
asking.
Is you asking.
But she can't go out with
we ain't the Amish people. We ain't fucking on each other's family. We ain't fucking our own family. Like, what?
And if she is doing that, you want to be with her anyway.
Fuck.
So
we ain't doing that. I know y'all ain't insecure where y'all woman couldn't hang out with her male friend if he was gay. Yeah, if he was gay, go hang out with him. But then I still don't trust y'all. But go hang out with him.
Don't put y'all in that. This Rod talking.
And it all depends on.
But I get what he mean. Like,
well, it
yeah,
all
you
depends
ain't
on.
hanging out.
Well,
you ain't going to a movie date.
Well, no,
with
it all depends on
guy.
what kind of gay he is, though, too. If he got that,
Go
like,
with your friend, but
if he got that kind of like bi gay where he still like women and he still be out here getting bitches, because it's a lot of them, then no.
But
if
you know, nigga, they get smart.
No,
I'm going out with my friend.
But if this nigga is
I'm one, my friend,
Mike,
it's a girl, they lying.
If this nigga is one of the, if this nigga's one of the like one of the ladies, then go hang out with him.
But I'm saying, what if they lie?
Like Wallace,
I said they go out with a friend.
Like if I'm saying, if it was Wallace, this nigga want to go to the shoe store. Go hang out with Pam, though. But go hang out with Wallace.
Hey, but no kids, real life, he may try to.
I know, right? He might say, I'm gonna go to the shoe store with Gina, but I would have sent that nigga to the shoe store to go to the shoe store.
I'm saying, but what I'm saying is that could be a lot too, though. In real life,
that nigga Wallace was a cornball. Do y'all believe a man and a woman that's attracted to each other can just be friends?
That's tough, DC. If they attract to each other, it's gonna happen one day, a weak moment. But wait, let me get.
Facts. I feel like they could be friends.
Oh, that's tough. Let me get to this. Wait, real quick.
I lived.
Hold on. With the Wallace shit,
I lived, but I feel like I lived it.
But with the Wallace shit, in real life, he would have been hitting Gina. Like I'm telling you, Rod, that could be a lot. Oh, I'm there for Pam, and he really hit your girl. I'm guarantee you, in real life. Not a show. Wallace would be hitting Gina in real life. Yes. You wanted Pam, but you would
I'm not arguing that. Yeah, I'm not
like
arguing
Wallace
that.
Would be hitting Gina in real life.
But no, what DC is saying is it could be because it could be wrong timing. That's easy, Mike. Guys and girls could be first be attracted to each other. It could be wrong timing. They could be in a relationship with other people and still like each other.
That's tough.
You know, so
she said, Mike, shut up.
That's the main thing.
You know that's facts.
That's the main thing. It could be is wrong timing, but I think that's possible a lot of the times. That's the point. If a woman or a guy are confiding in each other as best friends and they both in relationships, that could be the only thing that deter them is if they committed to relationships. But
it's a slippery slope.
If their relationships break up, then they might go after each other.
I'll say this: in some cases, it's possible. In some cases, it's not.
Well, yeah, I think it's possible, but I think
that possible.
I think it's possible. I just think it's a big. I think it's possible. I just think it's a gray area. That's all.
It's a gray area, but I guarantee there's situations with best friends would probably behind the back.
Well, no, Mike, that's why
But there's also cases where I think man and woman best friends ain't doing
every
nothing.
Time, regardless if they do it, don't. My point is the whole time it's a gray area because my point is the whole time it's a gray area, Mike. Regardless if they do something or don't do something because they like each other. But what I'm saying is some people only stop because they in a relationship or they stop because that person's in a relationship. What I'm saying is the only thing holding them back sometimes is circumstance. And they can't act on what they want to. That's why I said men and women both play their role when they need to play their role. Mike, shut up. I agree, friend. No, not if they're attracted to each other. Do y'all believe in men and women?
If they're attracted to each other, it's kind of.
Well, I get that because one is usually always attracted to the other, but I really do think
it's a slippery slope. It's possible it can work. But
bad timing, and then some people may be scared of, like they say, I don't want the friendship to mess up. I don't want us to go any further than the friendship because what if we go further and we don't like this and then we don't like each other?
You know, it's a podcast who like does the
So I can see
do experiments with this, and they've been right
I could
most
see
of the time.
Well, but y'all wouldn't be real friends because they wouldn't be able to have a friendship if they in a relationship.
But Rod, let me tell you this. You know they put this to test. You know how they put it to test?
Yeah, how?
They make a girl who say they best friends or something, they make them call them and try to come on to them. And they're right about 100% of the time.
You know it's a radio show that be doing it.
And Rod,
like cheaters when
I'm telling you, they right about 100% of the time. It's evidence. They got evidence where they're right about 100% of the time. The girl come on to them and the dude, best friend, be, oh, come over there. Let's go. Like every time they experiment with this, and most of the time the best friend say, let's go. Because the girl called him acting like they make her do that.
Yeah, the best friend.
Because they prove to them to show like if you really wanted to, he's basically that's what they said.
No, but that's his best friend. That's
that's her best friend.
That's her best friend. Oh.
They make the girl call her best friend because they have the argument like I can have a best friend. They make him call them, try to come on to him, and they're right most of the time. I'm just going by what I see.
Well, yeah, people.
And this is evidence out there.
But I told y'all, people play their role. But all I'm saying
is,
I ain't even the reason why. I'm saying
disagree with that.
The reason why I'm saying that contrast is because I'm not disagreeing with that, Mike. That they will go. What I'm saying is,
But that's why it's a
some
slippery
people will
slope.
mentally go all the time, but the only thing holding back is circumstance. So to answer the question to DC is what I'm saying is,
That's true.
yes,
I agree
it
with
could
that,
be
right.
possible, but that don't mean they physically have to go. That's what I'm saying. You're saying they physically going by saying the best friend say, yeah, I hate you, blah, blah, blah. That's a physical contract. What I'm saying is somebody can mentally think it and not physically go because of the circumstances. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because, like I said, when I talk it, I live it. When I got a pretty bitch with a fat ass, put one leg in the air, when I'm hitting it. Hey, shout out to the baby. That was one of his lines. Oh, God.
But yeah, we kind of agree on this. Like I said, every
DC, do you believe that a man... No, let me not ask.
What's the next question? Let's see what else we got.
Oh, what are some... Mike, do you turn down sex ever? As a man,
As
do
a
you
man,
think men turn down sex?
From their wife perspective, like
Wife, girlfriend?
No, I'm some men do. I think some men do, but me myself, no. And that's kind of the downfall.
Will there be anything that make you turn? So you've never turned down sex?
I have before, yeah. But
What
I
was,
don't
the,
do it
was you
often.
was you mad?
Nah,
You sleepy?
sleep.
I mean, have you ever turned down sex for like, you know what? You don't deserve this dick tonight. You're not.
No, I
finna
never
get
did
this.
it that way. I do it because
Pause.
of reason. I do it because of reasons. But I
You
rarely
turn down
do it,
sex
though.
because it's a reason.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say you say you're not finna get this tonight.
yeah. I don't say it like that. I just
No,
yeah.
I'm just saying, man, in your head you do,
Oh,
and then you just go about doing your act about
no,
how you
I be
do it.
mad and I do it because
You be wanting it.
I mainly I never really turned it down, but a few times.
Mm.
So yeah.
What would be some reasons for turning it down?
Too full.
Because
Too full.
all I'm saying is because sometimes when you turn down, women be thinking you cheating if you turn them down a lot,
In some relationships, that could be true.
or they might think you
relationship
gay.
stuff is different because everybody got different. It's just different. So yeah. Some
Okay.
women do think you cheated. I had before. Yeah, that people had before. That's not a big deal. I would say women turn it down more. That's just that. There's no facts to that. I just think they do. That's just opinion.
You're like, not tonight. No, not tonight.
Yeah, no, I can guarantee you it's like, I would say 80-20 women, men. 80-20, maybe 90-10.
Yeah, because I even
Maybe
be
90-10.
sometimes I be mad as fuck. Like I ain't giving you ain't getting no dick. Then they come over there and be like wanting it, and I just give in. But there has been
A lot
times
of
like
relationships, the woman don't care if you don't give it to them because you're a bad sex partner for them.
see usually when I don't give sex,
So that
it hurts.
They
And
fiending for it.
no,
that
no.
mean you
But
doing
usually
something
when
right.
I withhold sex, it has an impact because
Yeah, if you holding it, got an
I'm saying
impact.
I
That
withhold.
mean you
It's
doing
not
something right.
not because of the sex is
Some
good.
men
No,
holding it
listen.
don't got an impact.
It's not because of that it's good. It has nothing to do with that. When I'm saying I withhold it, it's because I'm withholding it because you are unworthy for me to stick this inside of you right now. No, for real. If I felt like you did some unworthy shit that bothered me, that's the only reason I
If
withhold
a
sex.
man has
Outside
an
of me
impact
falling asleep,
with that,
no,
he-
because I
like,
know some people get in and be like, your ass fall asleep, blah, blah. That doesn't count. Okay. I fell asleep on sex
That's-
so many times.
you in the
Okay. I fell
that's
asleep.
good.
I fell
That is
asleep.
good if you have an
What's
impact.
good?
Every man don't have an impact like that. They watch
No, I'm
the
saying
matches
I
they
fell
don't want
asleep. I fell asleep when I was supposed to get ass so many times, and it fucked me up. Like women was
it.
mad at
So,
me. Then look, I'm talking about
so some
motherfuckers
dudes don't
was-
have that luxury. Some dudes don't get that luxury. If they tell their wife they won't do it tonight, that mean you probably won't get it again for a week or a month. Because if your girl wanted that night and you don't want it,
well, no, if she did some
dudes
shit
don't
like
got
you.
that power.
If she lied to me, or if I found
But I'm
out,
saying
no,
some dudes don't got that
listen. If
power
I
to do
found
that.
out that you was inboxing another nigga and I saw it, or you lied to me, or you just being sneaky and you want some dick from me, no, go get some dick from that nigga. I'm a turn over on her ass that night and go to bed and make her
Yeah.
ass wonder.
every man don't have.
I'm gonna
that
make her ass
privilege.
wonder and be like, you ain't worthy tonight. You wanted attention. Go get that nigga's attention. For real.
But you may get one of them girls who just
Go get it.
one of them. Yeah,
Go get it. I'm not playing them games.
some women don't need to hear somebody else. They got.
So I'm not
They
playing them
got
games.
they got
So that's
other
why I
things to
turned down
do.
sex. And look, if I start turning down sex on the multiple time, the relationship pretty much over because I love sex. Especially if I'm with my girl, I would love sex. But the relationship damn over if I'm turning down sex like that. Friends, they wilding.
Rod is wild.
No, real talk. Because
But-
we gotta talk about this shit.
Yeah, but I feel you on
I've been
that.
seeing a lot of shit
You
go
gotta-
down like this.
Hey, you sound like what's name? I know, like I say, you gotta come
And,
in.
and my next question was, do women react worse when you do? And they do, because I heard women tell me, see, this is why I can't count on you as a man. I know you won't come through, all because I didn't give dick that night. A nigga fell asleep on it, didn't get dick that night, and then they start,
Gun you look.
boy, you ain't turning down no sausage. Terry, shut your shit. I'm professional right now, so I get at you in the group once
Hey,
the
but
show.
bro,
over.
everybody different though. Some dudes don't got that luxury for their girl to do that.
What do you
so
mean luxury? That's not no
I'm
luxury.
saying some women be happy that the dude is turned it down. Be like, good.
Well, then leave that bitch.
She said, leave that.
What the fuck? If she happy that you ain't fucking her,
You
leave
sound
her.
just like some man. They say if your girl
The fuck?
ain't giving you
If she
nothing,
ain't get
you can
turned
leave.
on and she ain't aroused by you finna give her that motherfucker, leave her ass
Some
because
people be with them, they not aroused by it. They love you, but they not aroused by you, so it's hard.
yeah, because they aroused by some more shit. Fuck.
Like,
Why the fuck you with me? Mike, that's like you. That's like me saying, oh, I'm with this chick. This my girl, but my dick don't get hard when she
right,
when she start.
everybody different though. It's different.
No. But I'm saying, Mike, don't ever what? If a woman told me,
see, this another layer we can't talk about.
This is what I can talk about. If a woman told me,
I can't go.
If a woman told me, Rod, you don't arouse. If we together, and she say, well, you don't arouse me, baby. So like this bitch start cheering when I turn down sex. You happy that you ain't getting this motherfucker. You happy I'm leaving you. Or that motherfucker getting gashed in by somebody else because your ass, that's like you over there playing with me, kissing on my neck, touching on my chest, touching on me, and my dick ain't getting hard.
Right. I like I say, I can't really, it's layers to this convo, man, but I'm with you.
Yeah, it's layers.
I'm not mad at what you said. I've heard this before.
No, it's definitely layers, and because that's the only logical thing that. Who the fuck is saying arousal? Yeah, I don't know. That's what we might use the word arousal, but I'm saying if this motherfucker don't get hard and my don't touch me, we got Houston. We have a problem.
And a lot of people.
If you've been with your girl for 3 years,
a lot of people are not.
If you ain't, if your girl ain't looking across the table at you one night and just or your wife and y'all sitting on the couch and you could just do something as little as like get down, some drop, you get down, do a push up, and she'll look at you and say that just made my pussy wet. Then you probably need to run fast.
Right, that's common for a lot.
Just like sometimes you may come in from work or a workout and see her cleaning or something, just be like, damn, you just got a nigga right. You know what I'm saying? You aroused or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But if that don't happen, leave and leave in a fast hurry. What are you talking about?
I feel you, Rod. Like I said, it's layers to this.
So what I'm saying, I say that to say, Mike. I say that to say, when my chick was acting like that, when I didn't give her the Dino that night, and it was all because
it's more common it's more common for people. I'm telling you,
that don't really work when you having family game night. Yeah, I agree with Rob.
With kids,
what is he talking about? Too. What is Julian talking about? What is he talking about?
When you have a family game night, that don't really work.
What don't work?
What you saying? If you're not giving to me, just leave.
What the fuck is you and Julian talking about right now?
No, tell Julian to explain. Let me shut up.
I agree, friend. I wouldn't even be in a relationship with someone that I don't love getting down with. No, what is Julian talking about? No, time out. What the fuck is Julian talking about? Julian, that don't work if you got having a family game night. Nobody saying your wife need to jump on your bones at every fucking second of the day in the house. But I'm saying if that shit don't ever happen, I'm just saying.
I swear to God, in comments,
but listen.
12 years.
Listen, I get it. I done been in relationships. I saw that. No, listen. I done been in my relationships when me and my girl have been in arguments and she don't want to look at me or she discuss with me out of lie or whatever. Motherfuckers lie, blah, blah, whatever the case may be. Okay. But if I was with a chick for 2-3 years and I'm just speaking on my personal shit, I've never went months.
Yeah. If they bored with you, that can make you not in the mood. Especially more women if they bored.
But this is my thing, y'all. I'm not bored, Terry, listen.
See, men can be bored and still get it.
Terry, listen.
Bored,
we're not talking about. Terry, listen.
You got work to do.
Y'all act like I'm talking about just some Joan you meet at the bar at the club that you constantly fucking. No. Time out. Listen. But if this is somebody, first off, if this is your everyday person you live with and that you with, of course y'all might get bored of each other. But what the fuck, you gonna get bored of me for a day or two? Motherfuckers not gonna get bored of you for 5 or 6 months. That means the relationship is fucking over.
Some people don't get bored of each other 2 to 5 years, but after the 5th year, they start getting bored of each other. Some people don't get bored.
Well, Mike, that means the relationship fucking over. Because my point is,
when kids in this stuff, you think it's that easy to just leave relationships like that?
Yeah,
you can leave. I'm not saying it's possible. What I'm saying is the other dynamics come into it.
No. The only dynamic is, I'm sorry, but when you have
I
I could be bored with
I would
my
love to see
spouse,
it.
and you still.
I don't believe you, Diddy.
Yes, you, Mike.
sorry,
That's what I'm saying, Mike. That's why I don't get what y'all talking. No. Listen. What I mean by this, what I mean by this, what I mean. There's two types of boards. Okay, you're talking about if this what I'm saying about a relationship is over. First off, y'all got to get it. Okay, if you just sitting around the house, there's been many a days, nigga, where I've been bored when me and my chick is in the crib together. Where I'm bored to death. She doing shit I don't want to do. I don't got a chick right now, but this is just speaking back in the day when me and my chick was together. There was shit that she was doing in the house that I didn't want to do. I was bored as fuck. I couldn't do what I wanted to do at the time. Maybe it wasn't open. Maybe I was doing other stuff. I was bored. But then, okay, so we in the house, we both bored together. And like Didi said, little shit just turn you on and get it started. Then there's another type of board that you bringing up. So 5 years afterwards, Mike, say 5 years relationship, everything was great. Now motherfuckers getting bored of you. We're not talking about bored around the house. Like, okay, it's a rainy day outside. We're both bored in the house. We're not doing, we're not doing shit. You're talking about bored like this person wakes up every day dreading the fact that they've been with you. That's another type of bored. That means that the relationship needs to be over. That means that every day we're struggling to be together. We don't even know how to talk to each other. We don't know how to talk to each other. If you get that type of bored of me, Mike, no. If you get there is though. If you get that type of listen. If you get that type of bored with me, leave.
There's so many variables to this.
Mike, if you get that type of bored with me, we need to be done with each other. Like literally, because for the rest of our lives, you waking up and you faking the funk.
I'm understanding that point, but what I'm telling you is many variables to it. It's not a black and white situation.
The only variable is your mental. That's the only variable I care about is my mental. And I'm not finna go crazy by playing games with somebody.
That's resentment.
What's resentment?
But Julian, I think that happens a lot in relationships until you.
What do you mean? What type? Okay, can y'all explain bored then? When y'all keep saying somebody gets bored with you, what I'm saying is bored. It's two types of bored to me. Bored with you means that. Bored with you means that when y'all say. After 5 years, what you said, Mike, I'm going by exactly what you said. You said, Rod, that means like you said, sometimes after 5 years, people get bored with people. So that means that I'm taking that as.
I don't want to say that because some people don't get bored.
No. Mike, we know that. I don't care about what. Just fuck the year mark. Stop arguing about dumb shit. I'm talking about the whole thing. You're talking about getting bored with somebody. I don't care what time frame is that. It could be 1 year, it could be 15 years, it could be 20 years. My point is, when I hear somebody say, I got bored of that person, leave them. Because my point is, you're waking up, when you say you're bored of that person, Mike, they're not gonna, that person's that person. I'm Rob Blocker. Every day I'm going to wake up and take my to Ann Sullivan.
I'm actually,
I'm saying, time out.
What you're saying is gospel.
But hold on, time out. I'm Rob Blocker. Every day I'm going to take my to Ann Sullivan. And then I'm going to come home. I'm going to coach basketball. I'm going to hoop. I'm going to hang out with my family. I'm going to hang out with you. I'm going to take care of my kids. If I have kids, I'm going to do all these things. So, and then I'm going to find time to fit us in there. We're going to do events. We're going to do certain things as a family. We're going to do certain things as a couple. So, hold on. Let me finish. So, my point is, Mike, is if you're bored with that lifestyle, and there's nothing else that I can do as a humanistic person to change who I am, and this is what I do, and we've talked about it, and you're bored with me, my point is, leave.
I'm agreeing with you, but what I'm trying to explain to all y'all is, I really think
because you don't want to be with me, Mike. You don't want to be with me as the person. So what is the point of being here? You're bored with me.
Relationships, not all, but a lot of them, I do think a lot of them go through that, and that's only just from seeing.
Go through that the person is that the person don't even that the person's so bored the person don't even want to be around the person that they're with. That's basically what it comes down to.
I think a lot of relationships get like that long-term relationship.
So you don't want to be around Joe.
You go through flashes where
I hear people saying
10 years you go through flashes where maybe a year straight
and nobody's arguing that, Mike.
To each other at all.
Nobody's arguing.
Like I'm saying, I get what you're saying. You're supposed to just get rid of it. And yes, the people.
That's not a healthy relationship. A whole year.
It's not healthy.
A whole year where you. I'm saying a whole year. So look, let me just paint this picture. A whole year where me and my wife we got 3 kids, and I got a wife.
Terry, that's what I'm saying.
What Terry say?
Everything ain't just so. That's why I say so many variables. And you're in a lot of situations you can't just leave. You need to get out of there. But some situations, some people.
See, I'm tired of
some situations. Some people do it for the kids type shit.
It ain't no do for you.
Some people would.
You're not doing it. Time out.
I did it for the kids to just
and I'm glad you brought that up because I'm about to tear that shit up. And you see that a lot. And then what do you see? then what do you see 15 years from now? Fucked up kids because neither one of the parents was right.
Yeah,
No, Mike, but hold on. Don't come out. Don't say, yeah, I'm right. And then don't listen to it and don't acknowledge that. No, hold on. That the two adults in the situation are the problem. And y'all don't have to, not you, but I'm saying the two adults in that situation don't have to be the problem. So don't say, yeah, but then say, but then there's still, no, but there's no but. No, but Mike, I know it. You don't have to tell me anything that we both know. What I'm telling you is there's things that we all know that we can change. We know what our parents did that we don't agree with that you don't have to do. But Rob, but time out. When I'm listening, you're not letting me finish my fourth thought. What I'm telling you is I don't care if I have kids. I know people that said that. I know couples right now, my friends who parents divorced as soon as they left college. But the whole time, my friends now that are older saw a fucked up relationship the whole time and said they wish their parents would have been with other people. They didn't want them to be together. That did nothing for them as kids of having two people in the household together that they knew didn't even fucking like each other. I got friends like that that know that.
I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm saying is this is what you're saying is right, but people don't do it. That's what I'm telling you. Just like we talking about.
So my point,
what you're saying, I agree with.
I understand that. Just like
people say that's why.
Mike, we know people don't do it. We know people don't do it,
but people do it.
We know people don't do it. My point is, I don't care if you do it or don't do it.
People say it from a different angle.
Mike, I don't care what people do. That I'm not judging nobody. I'm not God. What I'm just telling you, no. But what I'm telling you is, don't. You're not telling me that. I already know that people still do that. I just told you I have friends that told me they do that. What I'm telling you is, Mike. That's not what I'm trying to tell you is
what y'all saying.
We know
I agree.
No. What I'm saying is we know people don't do that. What I'm telling you is that's where the problem lies. So you see the problem, but you're not going to do it because of you didn't say I'm not arguing with you that people need to do that, people do that. What I'm telling you is you're sitting there saying that right, I agree with you. I agree on this, I agree on that, I agree on this, but then people don't do it. Cool, Mike. People don't have to do it. They don't have to do what I say they have to do. What I'm just telling you is if you see it and you understand it and you know it in your life, what I'm saying is don't tell me your answer is if I ask a person who in a fucked up relationship, what I'm saying is I don't want to hear answer is it's because of the kids, because we all just agreed that if you talk to the kids, that it's not the kids.
But people don't want to listen.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't tell me what people want to listen to. What I'm telling you is that's like me telling you.
But I'm saying
hold on, Mike. That's like me telling you saying I only killed this person because my family needed money. There's no reason. Okay, not a good reason to kill somebody. What I'm telling you is, if you want to stay with somebody because you're just scared to move on, you just don't want to start over, say that. But don't. So what I'm saying is okay. So say that. But what I'm telling you is, Mike, no. But time out. But what I'm telling you is, don't tell me the wrong answer. Don't tell me the wrong answer for your comfortability or your security. What I'm telling you is, don't tell me that something is blue when it's yellow. So don't tell me that you're staying there for your kids when you're making a worse problem for them. That's what I'm saying, Mike. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, time out. Like time out. If a dude is beating on a woman's daughter or son, and a woman say, "Well, I'm staying here because I'm afraid of them, and I'm staying because he provides for me and my kids," well, then he's also hurt your kids.
Okay, but Rod, yes. But what I'm saying is some people still do it in the disagreement.
No, I know that you see, but you're not getting what I'm saying. I know they still do it. Nobody's arguing that they're still doing it. What I'm saying is basically I'm calling you stupid for still doing. But my point is for still doing that because and my point is it's not so much stupid. And the point is you're really my point is you're really not looking out for your kid. That's what I'm trying to say in a way. You're not looking out for the kid.
In some situations it could work.
You're not looking out for the kid. It can never work.
But it could work.
It can never work for your kid. Mike, if you're not happy, how your kid's gonna be happy? If your kid don't see you, if mama wasn't happy, we wasn't happy.
You can really hide it.
No, they can't. No, you can't. Not if you live with it every day, Mike.
Right.
And you only can hide it.
So this is probably more exceptions.
You only can hide it when your kids are little.
Some people do it, but most of the time it don't work.
Mike, what did mama say? Everything in life, and I agree with this. No, not our mama. No, I said, what's the saying? Well, mama, Mike, what's the saying that mama said? Everything that's done in the dark comes to light, and I agree with you. You can hide it from a kid until they get to like that teenage stuff when they get smarter. So, Mike, yeah, you can hide stuff from a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old. They don't know anything about that. But once you get 12 and 13, 14, 15, you can't hide that type of shit.
You can't.
So like my point is, you can't hide What's done in the dark will come to the light. So yes, you can hide it for now and mask it. But when your kid get old enough to see 11 and say, well, every time my mom, my dad talk in the room, mama come out crying, my dad come out screaming, my dad come out more angry than us.
Yeah,
they both mad at us.
But that's not every situation either, though, Rod. Some people do make it work probably. They're miserable, but you do it for the kids. In a lot of situations, we mess kid, but it's probably some situations.
I would love to see those numbers because people who only together for their kids.
But there is
no, and no, that's not what I'm arguing. People, it's not just being together for your kids, Mike. Because some people are together just to family it. I'm okay with that if that's what you say. But people who say that they don't love each other, they don't like each other, they only stand with each other for kids. That I guarantee you, there's no couple that's worked that way because y'all don't like each other, y'all don't love each other.
I disagree, but
what do you disagree with? Because
what I'm saying is, I think some people have made it work. Some people probably have made it work.
What works, Mike? That they have a roof over their head, that they land in a bed. But what works? What works if you fuck up your kids' mental? If you for the next 20 years of your life, Mike. What? Not even your kids. What works if you are a person who is bitter and not happy and got a negative outlook on life?
You don't show it around the kids.
I know. Fuck the kids.
I said it'll make you miserable, but you don't show it around the kids. And then you raise them till they get older. Most of the time, they all gonna have psychological problems because a lot of kids have said, "Well, my parents."
Who raising your kids, Mike? Who raised the kids?
It's probably a small percentage who made it work. That's why.
Who raises the kids? The parents, right? So if your mental,
I agree with Julian, Rob. People do it. I'm telling you. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. That's all I'm saying. I guarantee people have did it successful.
Julian, my point is, dude, y'all arguing two different things.
Well, I'm telling you, Julian, did mess up
the white people do it this way. White people say this way: we don't like each other, we don't love each other, we only going to be together for a family. They've already acknowledged that at the beginning. Okay, that is not what I'm arguing against. There are marriages like that. Not two people who get together. They become boyfriend and girlfriend first. They fall in love. They start to love each other. They then become married. What y'all are saying is then 10 years into a relationship, maybe 15, maybe 5, they fall out of love with each other, but they had kids. They stay together for having kids. What I'm saying is that will not work. Now, if two people, if y'all want to basically say an arranged marriage, because there's a lot of those where it's only arranged for the family, yes, that can work. But if you and your wife, Julian, who was high school sweethearts, or whatever, got together and liked each other and then loved each other and then became married, started not liking each other, not loving each other, and had kids, that's what I'm saying. Those are the marriages. That's the problem. Not the marriages that have agreed upon. We don't like each other. We don't love each other. We just like each other because we can have great kids together. Y'all could be great parents together, and we're going to be together for the kids. And once the kids get older, we're going to be gone. If people did that, then people do that every day in relationships. Those marriages, that's not what I'm arguing works. I'm talking about, like, for me, if I got with a chick right now and I started dating her and I started courting her and I started really, really liking her and I introduced her to the family, and then 3 years later we got married, and then 10 years later she starts saying, well, Ryan, I don't like you anymore. I don't love you anymore. I'm not happy being with you every day when I wake up. It's miserable being here. Okay, it is miserable being here. I don't see how I could stay in the house, same roof for her, and raise those kids. I need to move on. I need to take care of my
view.
You said my view. I'm looking at it as a human.
Some people can do it, Rod, as a human view, but that's just your view. We all are different. Some people can do it.
So some people can.
And I'm not saying you're
some
wrong.
People
I'm
can.
not
you're right. And we said every day. People don't know their self-worth every day. So if y'all think that's okay, I get it, Mike. Just like I'm saying, it's a pervert. People don't know that
each other. Then you lose that love in a long-term relationship. Some people lose it. I'm not saying all, because some people make it. Some people do make it.
That nigga better make a decision. She not aroused by him. Or DC.
Some people do make it. I'm not saying people don't make it. What I'm saying is,
but make it where, Mike? That's what I'm asking you. Make it where?
You can make 20 years and still like.
No, make it where though. What I'm asking is, what do you make? What? That's all I'm at. No. So time out. No, there's no spark. You just say y'all don't like each other. Y'all don't love each other. Y'all don't like each other. So what did y'all make? Just the years? That's all that matters to y'all are the years that's under there.
And you wasted your life. You probably did go by miserable, but you just kept your food for the kid.
So what? But what I'm saying is,
you grew up miserable.
So what I'm saying is, so this what I'm saying. This what I'm telling you is, nobody's arguing that people have done it. Mike, what I'm trying to tell you is, this one I just don't get what y'all are saying. So you telling me that because I don't no y'all ain't explain to me because y'all said make it. Y'all not saying make it. You what are you making? You're not making anything. That's not a life. You're not making anything. You're literally just cohabitating with somebody.
But yet somebody cohabitate in their life going on a vacation. Some people would enjoy going on a vacation. You're not hitting this. You're not gonna kiss me. And yeah, some people. That's why you have swingers. Some people swing and they want to smash other people. That's why.
That ain't why you got swingers.
No, I'm saying that ain't
why swinger. And that's not a swinger. That's not a swinger.
No, that's why some people swingers is like.
No, Mike, they swingers because they both freaks.
They both freaks.
That's why. That case will not be a swinger when one person don't want nobody touching them and they're not aroused. That's not a relationship where somebody will be a swinger.
After time, you don't want them no more. Like you not just you.
That's my point.
You don't want them no more. You built them for so long. You want them to kind of
But that's not a swinger.
But then what I'm saying is some people off that will want somebody will want other.
That's not a swinger though.
They don't want you.
Mike, a swinger is when both people in a relationship can be with other people with no problem. Going out cheating on somebody is not a swinger.
Not even cheating somebody like
I'm saying going out having sex with other people.
We can smash other couples, but I don't want you. It's situations like that.
Yeah, that's not a swinger though, because swingers.
Okay, your definition is not a swinger then.
That's not swingers because swingers are with each other, but they want to be with other people too. Your relationship, not yours, but what you're talking about, then you're not with each other. You're just with other people. That is an open relationship. That's not a swinger. Swingers are two people that's fucking each other, and they gonna fuck other couples. They're fucking each other though mainly.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people
you can't be a swinger if you're not even fucking your wife.
Oh, so you say you gotta fuck?
That's the definition of a swinger, Mike.
Smash other people together, but you not smash each other.
That's not a swinger. Nobody does that shit. You don't know real swingers. I know real swingers.
These swingers have understanding. That is an understanding too. We not gonna smash them but you can smash other people. Not smash other people.
That's not
I guess you say it's an open relationship. So yeah,
nigga, that's single.
Open relationship.
That's single. We living together.
Married people can do that. Have that arrangement. I'm saying that's probably how some swingers probably do get started.
Swingers go to punch and swing. Swingers are fucking each other. Swingers are fucking everybody.
No, but some swingers arrangement where you take my wife to the room, I take yours to the room type.
Yeah, but Mike, you fucked your wife already. Not the other case where it's like I haven't fucked my wife in 5 years. You take my this room, I'm gonna take your wife. Those are not swingers. Add to swinger.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Might be right. Open relationship. It might be open relationship in your marriage. Open marriage.
Boy, you about to pop a vessel. Cause this nigga trying to say a swinger is somebody who not getting pussy from their own spouse.
Like I said,
getting pussy from other women.
I guess that's an open marriage.
That's basically single.
Okay, you can win that argument. I'm not tripping on that.
I'm just saying.
Marriage, but like I said, I do think there's a small percentage who did it. The kids never saw it.
Never saw it.
Some people had the 25 years of marriage and wait till kids got out of college probably, or wait till older got out of college.
They saw it. They just want to mention it.
I agree, Julian. I was thinking swingers open marriage, same thing. That's what I was thinking with Julian.
No, it is not.
It's okay. You can be literal. It's not.
A swing and an open marriage is not the same thing.
I'm putting that together.
It's not the same thing.
Okay. It's not like I said, I'm not going to
because open marriages, most open marriages, they can fuck without their spouse. If you're just a swinger, some swingers only do it with their spouses. They only fuck other couples. Open marriage, you can go fuck anybody you want to fuck. Swingers only fuck other couples. They don't just go fuck anybody. They fuck other couples. That is the definition of a swinger, Julian.
No, okay.
They don't just go open marriage and swingers. Yes, you are open, but you're fucking other couples. An open marriage, Mike could just go fuck anybody that he wanted to go fuck. If Miss said we swingers, you Mike just couldn't go fuck the next door neighbor without Missy not knowing. That's not a swinger. Keyword: some couples, swingers, open marriage. Yeah, some couples. Yeah, I guess. But like I said, I just said that my argument wasn't that it wouldn't work or not. My point is the kids will know that it's not a good relationship. Okay, you might think they don't know, but that's my point is when you're not mentally right as parents, it's going to seep down into the household and it's going to seep down to the kids. It always have and it always will. That's the problem with human beings. We think that we are above it, that we could be so fucked up that the people we raising are going to be better than us. Yes, they could be better than us because of what they saw, but they also are going to know that we was fucked up. That's what I'm saying.
Basically, no end, we agree.
They're gonna know.
Like I said, this is why life is the way it is.
As we got older though, when we saw our parents' stuff, when we was little, we thought we had the white picket fence around our houses. We thought we had the whole family, but then we saw as we got older, there was problems.
Right, at all this, it ain't no one way to do things. We all do different things.
Nobody said there's one way to do things. I'm just saying there's usually a right way and a wrong way to do things. Do women or don't know Let's see here. Oh yeah, the last thing we talking about is this gas station incident. So a guy at the gas station trying to be Captain Saber Joe. He saw a guy and his girlfriend fight, and the guy was, I guess, physically abusing her, mentally or verbally abusing her. Then got physical by stumping the car. He went over there to try to protect her because the guy was like choking her through the car. I guess. Guy turns around, shoots, and kills the guy in the gas station. Do you think this would deter people from helping situations like that?
Yeah, I think it would, but I'm not saying what he did was wrong. But definitely in this day and age, you do got to be careful because if you do go help, you may end up dying because a lot of people are shooting people. A lot of people are shooting people over that. I'm not gonna say he was wrong because he was helping a domestic violence situation. So maybe hindsight 2020, when you're in the moment, he probably said, I'm gonna go help her instead of like people like you should have called the cops. But he probably I'm gonna go help her. Ain't no dude beating her. He probably didn't think that dude would come out and shoot him. But in the future, more people like I mean, if I don't got a gun, I'm not going to help you. Some people like you should be with him, or somebody would be like,
and then
and
then the most fucked up part about the story is the fucked up part about the story is after he killed the dude, she drove off in the car with him.
See,
that was the part I forgot to leave out. She drove away in the car with him.
That's what I'm saying. Certain situations made a lot of people. I'm not helping because what if she do go back with him? So
yeah, she drove away in the car with him.
To answer your question, yes, I think in the future. It may not be true, but I think in the future this would deter some people from helping.
Is she a scandalous skeezer? Is she a scandalous
skeezer? She's bogus for that. He was beating you. A dude came to help you. He killed you, and you still drove off with him. She was bogus for that. But like I said, for my answer, I do think it will happen in the future.
Mind your own, your little own. I ain't the cops. Okay, if I don't know you and I ain't got no weapons on me, because nowadays you don't know what people gonna do. People are crazy. He could have stabbed, shot. He ended up shooting him, but he could have stabbed him, shot him. I'll try to get you some help. That's not me, because I'm not the police. And yeah, I'm just saying rest in peace to that gentleman at the gas station that lost his life. But the most messed up part is, I ain't gonna lie, that's messed up right there. It's the reason people don't help. Yeah, she got in the car and left with dude that killed them. She left with the boyfriend. She killed them.
Yeah, that was wrong. So basically, answer your question.
DC said you better mind your business, mind your own, your little.
Yeah. For me, yeah.
Shout out to my guy May for that.
Just because people shoot people these days. I even see I don't try to get people with the what you call road rage stuff. If somebody do some road rage stuff, bogus to me, I'm gonna let it go because I've seen a few stories where people get killed over road rage. You went to go because. Like when they park, you went to go park.
That ain't my business. Maybe we don't know why he did. Maybe,
so it's
maybe he was doing it because she told him she didn't love him or like him no more. And she just wasted 20 years of his life.
I may be one of people gonna be mad if, like, say for instance, like he would have killed the girl. People would be mad at him.
No, I'm saying maybe she just wasted 20 years of life. You trying to choke that bitch.
What I'm saying, this type of situation helps me in my future, where it's like I might.
DC,
I may call the
DC,
police.
I'm over here dying.
If I got a gun, I may help, but if I don't. I'm not gonna risk my life over there.
I'm dying too. I said maybe that nigga would have choked that bitch because she just told that nigga she like another nigga.
And he bogus for killing him. Like
talking about what he could have did.
I'm not mad at dude for going to help because he saw a situation.
Do the absolute worst thing he could have did to him. Well, if you know anything about domestic violence, that isn't surprising. Oh, Julian, you say people kill people when it comes to domestic violence?
Yeah. So in the future, I'm probably like, yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's like.
So yeah.
Don't help people with domestic violence, because what if you help one day though, and you would go help somebody like a sister or a cousin and got your ass beat?
And got killed, but that's
not killed. I said, what if you would go help and got your ass beat?
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I might have to help over my help. I might have to kill that. I might have to kill that nigga then.
But what I'm saying is,
otherwise he's just gonna be
there is situations where somebody went over to go help somebody and they end up dying.
Getting their ass.
So it's like that's why
would that be messed up? That's why you be like, stop him. It was just one.
This happened on The Godfather, right? You remember? His sister went back to him after he beat him. He went back to him. He got killed because he helped his sister. And she took him back again. But Sonny's such a hothead. He's such a hothead.
You remember that?
But what I'm saying is, this guy Sonny killed the Godfather basically. In a same situation like this, he went to go help a domestic violence situation that he already helped you with before, and he ended up dying.
It was a video on YouTube, and this dude had fought his sister. Then the boyfriend came out and was like, "I'm tired of you trying to fight." She's like, "What about when you be fighting my sister? What about blah blah?" He started talking shit. Dude slapped his ass. He just like, "Stop playing with me, man." And he like moved back. I'm like, "Damn, you can't even protect your sister." Dude just slapped your ass.
Yeah.
So what if he do beat up your sister then beat you up? What you gonna do next?
Yeah.
Then you gotta use violence.
Yeah.
Then you gotta go to violence. What did they say? Thank you, Elisa. What did Julian say? but in the moment, she probably went with dude thinking she's saving his life. Well, talking about what he could have did.
But
what
yeah,
he did,
man,
the
this
worst
is a
solution.
sticky situation. Either you don't know what you were doing in the moment, so I really don't want to answer.
Joe, what you mean? Shut the fuck up with your head ass. I said Captain Saber Joe. I'm giving you credit, bro.
I'm basically saying in this situation, I really don't know what I would do. It depends on how bad. But like I said, if I don't have a gun on me, most likely I'll probably just call the police.
So if you went over there with a gun, would you pull the gun out on his ass or something?
See, I don't know. That's what this one. If I had a gun, I feel more comfortable go over there and be like, "Hey,
free sucker, bitch, get off of her." That's what you would say.
What ain't we learned from OJ? So basically, if I had a gun, I'll be more confident to go over there and see what's up.
What he say?
Be like, why
we ain't learned from OJ. What should we have learned from OJ, Julian? I didn't do it. What should we have learned from OJ? If the glove don't fit,
but
you can't acquit. What did he say?
Yeah. But yeah, that's really the answer to it.
But yeah, Mr. Layers here tonight.
Yeah, I can't go into layers on some shows. I can't. You just can't go too deep.
I go deep.
I ain't trying to piss people off, man. Because what I'm gonna say would just piss people off. I ain't talking about people. I'm talking about mainly all the women.
I don't give a fuck.
They wouldn't agree. They would not agree with.
They don't agree, Mike. Everybody not gonna agree with you. We don't agree.
Sometimes the layers.
No, you don't need to be worried about. But no, you don't need to be worried about the women on here not agreeing with you. You need to be worried about me getting in your ass. You worried about the women. You need to be worried about me getting in your ass.
You go too deep with certain topics like relationship topics.
When you go too deep,
they wouldn't understand it at all.
No,
they would not understand.
Actually, no. I had a woman tell me. I had a woman tell me, and this is another thing.
Some women will understand.
I had one of my ladies tell. Not one of my ladies. I had a past situation.
Oh.
I had a past situation tell me that deep conversations stimulate her mind. That's what get that motherfucker turned
what
on.
I'm saying is,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Going deep.
What I'm saying,
in all aspects, they love it.
Deep a different way, but if
no, they want to go deep always.
Agree with
Mike. I'm telling you this.
But,
no, listen, Lil, real talk. A couple weeks ago, a seasoned black woman, okay, a seasoned sister told me this. She said, "You know where women like to be fucked outside of physical, where we know you like to be fucked?" I said, "Where?" She said, "In the mind." Trying to tell you, Mike, they like deep. They might not understand it, but then that's where you set your motherfucking handprint. That's where you set the Mike. That's where you set the footprint, Mike. That's where you motherfucking. You think I mean physical control? No, you can't physically control nobody. But when you go deep, that's when motherfuckers know how to follow the lead. That's when motherfuckers know who the wolf in the pack is. Okay, who the alpha in the pack is. Real shit.
I feel you.
When you go deep.
I feel you.
Fuck around. I might fuck around. My inbox might be full tonight. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. I'm just talking shit.
Music, though. We come to 2
Mike don't make for a bad show. Not to speak how you truly feel. Just use your words how you want. Don't ever be a PC ass nigga.
I'm not being a PC ass nigga.
Yeah, DC man, tell this nigga that he cutting on the music.
Sometimes
we got 2 hours in the night though, y'all. It was lit.
Sometimes you can't give it.
But yeah, man, good mature conversation, dude. That's what I'm saying. Laugh motherfucking ass off. Mike playing the music. Yeah, he played the music on my ass. He said, "No, we coming in 2 hours." Mike played the music. This nigga Mike don't like to go in the layers, y'all. But I know y'all see what I'm doing. Y'all see what I'm on. Y'all see what type of time I'm on. This season gonna get real spicy. My man, Black Cupid gonna be on the show soon. He already gonna get dibs on it. You already know. Mike ain't gonna be able to go in the layers when he come on the show. Hey, we appreciate y'all. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. Facebook, YouTube. We got some events coming up. Episode 3, season 3. Listen to Roller Skate Funk. Shout out to Carolina Mike.
So I can buy it from you.
Next week, y'all. We'll be back on Sunday. Y'all know what's going on. It's lit. PR ass nigga.
Right. Hold on. Let's